Oh god, that's... Hang on. No, you're good. If you kick someone out, you can't invite them back, so don't. No, you can't. It doesn't...
I'm the leader, I can do it.
No, you can't.
I have control.
See, See, the issue with that is that you can't. Once you kick someone out of a party, you can't add them back.
Wipe.
Even if the other host.
I can.
No, you can't.
I probably can.
No, you can't.
I probably can.
No.
I'm just saying, I probably can.
Hey, control, Dan. Badger's not here.
Hobbit,
shut the fuck up, okay?
Jesus, god damn.
Live yet?
Yes!
Why do I gotta shut up?
We just haven't formally introduced ourselves, we're just kind of shooting the shit.
Everyone.
Right, that's... everybody was enjoying my song. The internet was loving it.
No, they weren't.
Hashtag Hobbit shut the fuck up.
Hobbit, shut the fuck
Make
up.
it trend.
Oh god, I'm bleeding. I'm bleeding a lot. Holy crap.
Yeah, me too.
Well, that's because you're on... It's that time of month for you.
Yeah, that's true.
Alright, I will share the link on my Facebook.
Sean, you're like super quiet right now.
He's in his own zone right now. He's in a
He
very
was so
calm
odd.
place.
He was so odd at my singing that he can't... He has
It put him to sleep. Nah,
He is a convoy right now.
A what now?
a convoy.
Convoy.
And are all of us playing Broforce or just Torin?
No, just Torin.
I was just playing. Yeah.
Good
just here
fucking
to
luck,
talk.
Torin. Good fucking luck.
It's
And
not
the
hard.
sound, well, it's just there. It's just there for background for people to watch. So
Yeah.
we're mainly just here to talk. So.
Yeah, I turned off all of the sound and that.
So
Shit, I didn't add the thumbnail.
Everyone can
I
hear
should probably
our
do that.
beautiful voices.
I mean, debatable. I'm ill, so I sound like my balls have finally dropped. For fuck's sake.
You do sound kind of sick, man. You got,
I am
like,
ill.
cold or something?
I'm the best out of the past few days, but you know, it's all good.
I'm the best that I've been. Oh man.
I actually am. I haven't even sneezed yet, and it's been like an entire day.
That's good.
Yeah.
Try not to sneeze in your mic if you do.
Yeah, I have quick reflexes. I'll be able to mute it. It'll be fine.
Good, awesome.
It'll just be ASMR. ASMR sneezing an hour long.
Jesus. Who would really want that?
See, the issue is that people probably would enjoy that.
Okay. Question of the day. Why
Would you
is
enjoy
Sean
that?
gone?
Oh, fuck's sake, Sean. We haven't even done our intro yet. You're already fucking leaving.
No, he just was like, I really have to go right now.
You gotta
It's
shit
like,
himself.
I guess, I don't know what he's doing. Maybe he had to go number 2. I don't know. But question to the stream: what's Sean doing? I leave that question to everybody, not only in the party but in the chat as well.
I think that
Discuss.
he really needed to pee.
Probably.
So as we're waiting for
Urination
Sean,
is a big thing. I made sure to do that before I even set up the party. So.
I didn't, but you know what? It's fine.
It's good. It's good. I have a cup next to me that has coffee in it. Once I have an empty, I can fill that with the pee.
I have like a bottle of Lucozade. Should all be good. Hey, Lady Boobs views. Again, Badger's not here. He
Yeah, we've taken over the BADGERCAST. That's why it's.
We've taken him hostage, you boys.
And we're not giving him back.
Yeah.
That's why it's a
Are
little
we giving
random
it back?
at the beginning of this. Eventually, we'll give the BADGERCAST back. Right now, we're just kind of shooting the shit, talking to chat. Make sure that we're.
There's chat.
Yeah, there's a chat. We got control.
Wait, I should probably pull that up.
And Lady Boobs in the chat, I believe.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Hey.
People to chat with.
I'm playing Broforce. To fill the void.
It's like I said. That's just background.
Ah, and then there's me saying, "Hey."
So how is everybody? How's everybody's day? How's everybody's day been?
It's been alright.
Work sucks.
I can agree with that, but I won't get into it because I like my job at the moment because it's the only bit of income I have.
Hell yeah.
I have to. I totally agree with that.
Shout outs to my job, whose name I will not say.
No. Agreed.
I believe you've said it before, though, so you know, but alright. Go dig for it if you really want to know. If you really want to go dig for it, watch through all of his videos, give him revenue so he can quit his fucking job, and by the time you know, it won't fucking matter.
It'd be awesome.
See? It's a fucking marketing scheme. Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
It's a marketing scheme.
By the way, considering how long Sean's gone, I think he had to go number 2.
I told you.
Poop. You had to poop. It was a lot of poop. You just got squished.
Yeah, I did. Thanks for that. I didn't fucking know that.
You suck at this game.
I know.
So
I was better than you when you played it. Fuck you.
You know
Sean's
what?
not here. I guess we can introduce ourselves now.
Yeah. Let's do it.
I'm XTornX.
Yeah, as usual.
I'm Crazy Sean DX as well as Pink Deadpool. Hello, internets, and hi guys. Yeah, I'm Crazy Sean DX. Yeah.
Crazy Sean isn't really that scary. Not scary.
Good.
Crazy.
I don't know.
He's kind of scary. I'll give him that. That's not what I meant to say.
That's a horrible impersonation. If
I've
he's
been
actually
shot.
listening while on the toilet, I'm sure he's like, "Fuck you, Bink. Fuck you and
He's gonna
everything
yell
that you
at you when you
stand
get
for.
back.
I will fight you in the streets, Bink." That's probably what he's saying. In between, you know.
You just got killed again.
Shut up. Okay? I'm
Watching you die at this game.
I think you like him watching me die no matter what.
No.
Well,
But seriously,
that's because you killed me like 80 times in GTA.
Oh, and I'm
yeah. Fun times. I blew him up with a freaking, a roller coaster car. So I win.
No, you didn't though, because that's not possible.
Yeah.
Oh my god, did you just?
Did, though.
I just fucking strung him up like from Alien, not Predator even.
Good
That's the
job.
one. I got those confused. Anyway, I'm Iron Hobbit, also known as XTornX. Fuck, I've died again. It doesn't matter. And you know.
For serious, I'm Pink Deadpool.
For serious, I'm XTornX.
For serious? Oh shit, you did die again. Wow, my screen is behind.
Yeah, you should probably hit that little live button.
You're live. It says live. You're an asshole.
Yeah, but see, if it doesn't have the little red dot next to live,
it
that means that you're not
does.
live.
I know how to use YouTube.
Debatable.
Sometimes I wonder, because
Hey, Tori, can you put up?
I might not know how to manage my page very well.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's why you needed me to fucking put on your profile picture then. I was about to fucking say.
I leave my channel in your hands, but watching a video, I'm a pro at that.
Oh, hell yeah. But this is a stream.
What the hell did I miss?
We went a bit crazy.
By the way, there's Sean DX.
That's Crazy Sean DX.
Obviously, he was not listening to what I was saying, so...
No,
Yeah, good.
Sure
I was on the can. I even said I was on the fucking can.
I knew it! I fucking knew it!
So glad, so glad you didn't decide to listen to the podcast while you're on the can.
He did a very bad imitation of you.
I love you, Sean. Please don't watch back. Anyway, tonight we got some interesting topics.
He's gotten quiet again, which means he's rewinding and watching.
We got some interesting topics to talk about, gentlemen. Here in the past couple weeks, Rockstar released that they're actually going to be doing Red Dead Redemption 2, so we're going to be talking about that.
Red Dead Redemption
Hype.
2.
Super hype. Mega hype.
Yeah, there's a lot of hype behind that right now. The Nintendo Switch also was announced and shown off, so we'll talk about that a little bit. Something we forgot to talk about last time that we were like, oh, yes, we're going to talk about this. We never talked about the PlayStation VR last time.
Oh.
So...
Fail.
Yeah, so fail on us for not doing that, but we're going to do that right now.
And,
we'll probably... Oh, somebody did not like the...
the fact that we missed it.
Like the PlayStation VR.
No, they don't like the fact that we missed it.
Yeah, alright, but yeah, we'll probably close it off with a little Walking Dead talk.
Yeah, and, you know, the general, what we've been doing, anything we played.
Yeah, in between these, we'll take a moment and, you know, talk to chat, see how chat's doing. I'm also in chat at the moment, so... Hi, chat.
Did you really impersonate as me?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
So, first topic of the night. Deflect. Red Dead Redemption 2.
I would never do such a thing as what you said a few minutes ago.
I'm done. I quit.
Rockstar announced Red Dead Redemption 2 here not too long ago.
Yeah, I'm fucking excited for it, man. They released the trailer, or teaser. It should be labeled teaser because it was so short. But I'm really fucking excited, honestly.
Red Dead Redemption 1,
Sean, I'm sorry.
You're good. Yeah, fun fact. Red Dead Redemption 1 is actually a sequel to a game
Yeah, we know.
Red Dead
Everyone knows. Everyone knows that.
No, people seem to forget that.
Not everyone.
Because they want Red Dead Redemption 2, and I'm like...
Oh, no.
No, it is Red Dead Redemption 2.
Because you couldn't shoot your horse in the back of the head no matter how much you hated your horse.
Wait, listen. Sean's got it wrong, because he's saying it's not going to be Red Dead Redemption 2, but it is. The first game was called Red Dead Revolver, not Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah,
I know.
It's not going to be called Red Dead Redemption 3.
Name, I'm saying, wouldn't it be like a different name?
No, it's legit called Red Dead Redemption 2.
That's one of the questions.
I can't confirm nor deny that, because I don't know. I'm just psyched that there's another Rockstar game coming out where I get to ride on a freaking horse.
And not get shot by me.
That was one of the questions I wanted to actually pose to you guys. Because with it being called Red Dead Redemption 2, and not something else like Red Dead, you know, Red Dead Death or something, is it going to be like a continuation of Red Dead Redemption 1, or do you think it's going to be like its own standalone thing, like how they do the Grand Theft Auto series?
I think.
Well, it could be because, like Sean mentioned, the first game is actually Red Dead Revolver, and I do not believe Rockstar had anything to do with Red Dead Revolver. They bought if I'm not mistaken, they bought the license to do Red Dead Redemption, and while it was a sequel, it was a sequel that took, you know, the point of view from one of the side characters in the first game.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, John Marston was actually one of the gang members in the gang that you rode in, but he was not your character at all. In fact, he was one of the guys that, you know, got offed in the last mission of the game.
Red Dead Revolver was developed by Rockstar San Diego, so you know.
Yeah. Was it?
Yeah.
So it is Rockstar, but not. Okay.
It was Rockstar.
Not Rockstar Studios, Rockstar San Diego.
It's the same thing.
But it did not have the same, you know, feel.
It's because they hadn't developed their feel at that time. I don't think.
Red Dead Revolver, if I remember correctly, it was like a PS1 or PS2
PS2. So I've been watching someone play it earlier, actually.
Okay, there you go. So it's very blocky animation.
Yep.
With Red Dead Redemption, they were able to clean up a lot of that and make it look very vibrant.
It was strangely popular, I think, is what it was. A lot of people didn't expect the Cowboy game to be that popular all out of nowhere.
Yeah, it was definitely a cult classic for its time. Red Dead Revolver, that is.
Yeah. I should probably fucking continue playing, not just sit there for like 5 minutes. God damn.
I mean, and as far as it being, like, taking place, I mean, do we want to drop spoilers on Red Dead Redemption? I mean, is that a big deal if I drop a spoiler?
I feel like it's been out.
You know, think about
I mean, at
how
this
long
point, the game's how long has been out for ever.
I think most people know at this point.
Yeah. Well, if not, you know, think about how long it's going to take you to explain and be like, spoiler warning for the next so-and-so time.
Right,
Yeah.
well, the spoiler warning, I'm going to drop it like 3 seconds from now. So, at the end of the game, your character dies. And you know, because you know how every Grand Theft Auto game, you get to the end of the last mission and you get to continue to play on, you know, beyond, right? Same thing with Red Dead Redemption, but at the end of the game, you know, the you know, sheriffs or the marshals or whatever, they come and there's no way out. It's, you know, fight till you die. And as the game credits roll, blah blah blah, it loads you up as your son, you know, your character's son, all grown up as a man, you know, with all the same crap that you had and all that. And so my thought is maybe you'll actually play as Jack Marston instead of John Marston. So literally, basically load up.
Yeah, just by watching the trailer or teaser, as it should be called, myself and many other people believe that it's going to be a prequel, so it's going to be what happened before the beginnings of Red Dead 2. Red Dead Redemption 2. But, yeah. 1, even.
I say you never get to go.
Well, at this point, Rockstar hasn't announced anything on Red Dead Redemption.
Aside from the teaser and that.
Yeah, that's been it, and the only thing that they've really got like on their website about it is let me look at it real quick. Pretty much the game has a vibrant and atmosphere, and that's pretty much going to provide the online experience for it. Online multiplayer.
See, that scares me.
So.
The online experience, because they do really shitty online. I play GTA Online like it's my life, but it's awful. They're like, just the way how they do things.
Well, alright.
Some of the stuff, alright, GTA Online I think has a little bit more flaws. Red Dead, the online thing for Red Dead Redemption, I loved.
I loved it,
6
man.
months of the online.
It was dope.
And before I ever touched the story of the game.
I never finished the story.
I played poker a shitload.
Man, I remember this one particular memory that I have is myself and one of my friends. Myself and one of my friends riding around Pike's Basin, which is one of the areas in the map.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
It's like a trench type deal.
It's actually one of my favorite runs.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty much like an area that you can. It's like a raid area, pretty much.
Yeah. Well, myself and one of my friends were riding around here, but we had a posse of like the entire lobby behind us, just like they're with us. They're on our team.
Rolling up in there, 16 strong.
Yeah, man. It was fucking. You don't even know, man. It was like the best thing. That's like one of my favorite memories.
I can imagine. I was about to say.
It just felt so good. Little 10-year-old me was like, "Oh shit, this is real." I mean, it wasn't real, but you know.
Just got real.
Yeah.
I can say that the zombie DLC I think was my favorite.
Undead Nightmare.
My favorite zombie DLC to come out was for Red Dead Redemption.
I wonder if they'll do
that was just so fun to play.
I wonder if they'll do a Red Dead Redemption 2 Undead Nightmare type deal.
I don't know.
That would be awesome. They would be stupid not to.
Is it even canon-wise?
I play the crap out of it.
No,
is it even...
no, Undead Nightmare is not canon at all.
Alright, cool.
No, but it's a fun single-player story to play through, and it's a great multiplayer thing.
Yeah, well...
Yeah, it adds a lot of multiplayer stuff, also, which is nice.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't finished it. I only got it like,
figure out how to look for an add-on on certain game without having to...
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, going back to like, I'm gonna play devil's advocate for like Rockstar's multiplayer.
I love it, but I hate it.
All right, go back and play, you know, or remember when you played, because I doubt the servers are that great anymore at all. GTA 4's online. And how buggy and shitty it was.
I hated that one, and I'll tell you why. It's because it was full of like hackers. It was all just full of hackers. I remember.
They couldn't fix any of that crap either.
No.
Yeah.
No, they gave up on it after a while.
I mean, the times I did play it,
they've improved on it a shitload since
Oh yeah,
then.
definitely.
Like, since Red Dead Redemption and GTA Online.
Yeah.
I think with GTA Online, they're pretty much preparing for what they're going to do with Red Dead Redemption 2's online. Hopefully. You know? It's like testing the waters of what they can do with it.
Right, because you can see where GTA Online has a huge expanded availability for what Red Dead Redemption did for their online servers, but it's just like Torrin said. There's some things about it that's just like irritating.
Like for example,
the way it works.
For example, how like the entire gameplay is built around microtransactions. Because they want you to buy the shot cards, which is how you get money by not playing the game. Microtransactions.
Yeah, spend real money to get in-game money.
I hate that fucking I hate all of that.
Microtransactions.
Gotta love them.
Yay.
I'm joking.
Killing
Hate them.
online gaming.
Yeah. But there's that just everything in the game costs so much, and it's like you either have to work for it, or you buy it, or you just don't play. You know.
Which
I get frustrated with microtransactions. It's irritating.
Yeah, I agree. What else?
I feel like a lot of times they purposely make it harder for you to get the items or the currency unless you use microtransactions.
Yeah, or
That's
spend like
almost forcing you to do it.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna be able to comment in this stream anymore.
I was actually
just
with
saying.
2K, and sorry to go off track if I am, but with 2K and how apparently 2K, the NBA 2K whatever, ends up having microtransactions. I always feared that microtransactions would also roll over into WWE 2K. However, WWE 2K16, it is actually hard to get virtual currency in that game, like really hard in terms of like fucking, what was the word, for my career, but it's technically still manageable. It just takes a lot of grinding. There's no microtransactions.
It takes a lot of freaking grinding.
But then when I got 2K17, which I'm planning to get again now that they finally fixed everything, and the fact that they also added in a few other things, like new moves and such, and they're not listed as downloaded, kind of shows that the WWE 2K17 was not ready for release when it was, well, released.
Yeah.
Anyway,
yeah.
They made it a lot easier to get virtual currency, and not just my career, but also like everywhere else. You can use virtual currency for multiple things to unlock, such as even unlocking characters. Like a bit of a throwback to WWF No Mercy, where you had to actually earn in-game money in order to unlock people. And the best part about it, still no microtransactions. Interestingly, I'm sorry. Am I keeping you still with the? Oh no, you're dead.
No, I was taking a drink.
My bad.
But yeah, microtransactions,
anyway,
man.
Sorry,
like,
you were saying, Torrin?
I mean, like, the whole like microtransaction deal. It's fucking. It just sucks. Like, it's fine for cosmetics.
Here's the thing about.
But you know.
Here's the thing about microtransactions. On a free-to-play game, it's understandable. That's
yeah, go for
part of how they make their money, aside from ad revenue. But to do it on a game where you already paid $60 to $100 is much worse to do.
See, you say microtransactions are great or are okay in a free game.
I'm not saying they're great. I'm just saying that they're more reasonable in free-to-play mobile games.
It depends on what game it is, because if it's like a competitive game, like say Clash Royale or like Clash of Clans or whatever. Those
oh, so we're talking mobile games now. All right.
Yeah, well, they have microtransactions in them.
Those are the games that I think, when we discuss games that should have microtransactions, those are the ones that pop up. That's another one that has
microtransactions. Smite and like League of Legends, those games have microtransactions.
That's only characters, isn't it?
Smite's a free...
I haven't played enough League to know. Yeah. I only downloaded it the other day. Fuck.
I haven't really played much of either, but I played a little bit of Smite, and it has microtransactions, and pretty much shows me that it can be a competitive game. It's free to play, and if you have the money, you're top dog. and so I was instantly turned off from it.
Oh, fuck that, man.
Right.
So, you know, so I don't think, you know, in free games that microtransactions are that good at all.
You got a
They've
point.
got to be
Yeah.
balanced. They've got to be balanced properly.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't, like he said, Smite, badly balanced, terribly balanced. I mean, you basically, being good at all is completely dependent on whether or not you have the financial, real currency to buy the microtransactions. Whereas Future Fight, as one that I played a while back, and the microtransaction system is very loose. I mean, you can do the microtransactions, but if you're willing to do with a mild amount of grinding, you can get everything without microtransactions, without spending a penny on the game.
Whereas back in GTA, you can get the money, but it requires you playing the game non-stop.
Hours.
Spent
hours.
doing
excessive gaming.
Actually putting investments into things using the money. So right now in the game, I have a farm for the good old Mary Jane, and I'm getting like practically nothing from it, but I spent a lot of money.
I was totally there.
He was there. It was great. Good stream on Soviet Mudkip's channel if you want to check that out. That shit was pretty funny. But yeah, I was getting practically nothing from it, and I still am. But it takes just a lot of work to get back. It's like you get money, you spend money to get money, but it's like still barely nothing to what you need. So it's like fuck.
You gotta work for the investment even more to keep it going.
Right, and like
I have to agree with Sean though. There should be no reason to have a microtransaction in a game you've already dropped $50-$60 on.
Yeah, completely.
Yeah, I agree.
There's no excuse for that. DLC, we've come to terms with DLC over the years, especially if you give us something worth the $10 to $15 we're paying for. But you know, Mike, it's ridiculous. You're just like, hey, we came out with a game and we're hoping that you'll spend, you know, $300-$400 on a single game, and you know, 3-4 months later do it all over again for the next one we come out with.
Right. See, what I hope is that they've learned. It's not gonna happen, but I really hope the Rockstar are going to be like, hey, let's chill, because I know like they got like a lot of them got into like a massive argument over it, and like some people went on strike or something about how they're running shit in GT Online. And like, I know that a lot of them, you know, want to make like story DLC, but it just doesn't rack in the money. So they're like, what's the point when we can just make some clothing, make a bunch of new random clothing in like GT Online, and then, you know, people will buy shortcuts to get it if it's overpriced. Make a model of a car, boom, that's like fucking 10 pounds or dollars. Because people don't want to work for it.
Nope. Like, I'm gonna address something that was said in chat by Liddy Mac. Microtransactions are stupid because people can just buy everything and already be a god without even being good, pretty much. Yeah. If you have the money in a lot of games, you can pretty much buy skill in a way. You know, which is kind of
right.
shitty.
That's why I stopped playing. That's why I stopped playing Battlefield 3.
And that's why Bing stopped playing.
I'm not a big first-person shooter online game person, but I mean, I was good at that, and I enjoyed playing it. And then they came out with the availability to purchase all of the upgrades that I had just spent the last 6 to 8 months, you know, busting my ass to earn. And it was like, wow, this guy just got on. He's, you know, rank 2, and he's got everything and then some.
Yeah. I have a question for you guys. If you guys, what's the weirdest fucking microtransaction that you guys have seen? Because I have one.
The what?
Weirdest what now?
The weirdest microtransaction you've seen. If anyone has anything that, you know, qualifies.
Oh, that, you know what? We can make that a question for the stream. What's the weirdest microtransaction you've seen in a video game?
Yeah, you guys can answer as well.
You know, something like, why on earth is this a microtransaction?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I think I got one.
Go on.
Go ahead.
I wouldn't say it's weird, but it's definitely bullshit. Like, what?
But that's not.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Basically, I used to have the My Little Pony Game Loft app on my phone that I got, but I got rid of it because apparently there were like too many like rocks and other stuff like vines and such that were growing, and I wasn't having enough of the quote unquote bits and gems, well mostly bits, to clear them out. When looking at the microtransactions for the hell of it, for a lot of bits or a lot of gems, $100.
Oh fucking hell! Oh, I've seen some crazy on them.
It didn't even give you a number. It says a lot.
Well, actually, no. It did give a number. I just don't remember the exact number. But
I wish it didn't.
Like
that would have been fun.
It's probably in like the tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands for $100. $100.
But it didn't give you a cheaper.
$99.99.
That's pretty much every game that has like gems or something or some sort of like
has that exact
VIP money. They have that. I mean, Future Fight has it. Freaking the animation throwdown card game.
Oh yeah, I still haven't. I'm still yet to check that out. I said I would in a previous BADGERCAST.
PewDiePie Super Simulator has it, but the thing is,
that's because
with patience, it's not even needed to really.
I was gonna say, if the game is reasonable and you can just, it has a reasonable grind, it really you don't have to do that if you're willing to work for it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but like Sean was saying,
there are some games though that you can grind and grind and grind and grind and grind for hours and hours and hours and get absolutely nothing that you're looking for unless you pay for it.
Destiny.
Yep.
Well, in the Destiny you can't pay for it, but you could spend hours and hours and hours grinding for an item and not get it.
I'm sorry, this game I'm playing here, Dragon Ball Xenoverse, that game I've spent hours and hours on the Xbox grinding for one move that I still haven't gotten.
Super Saiyan 2 was always the one that eluded me. But
yeah, but my weirdest one I've seen was it was in Mortal Kombat X, and basically what it does is it unlocks everything in the crypt. And that's just, that can get you, from concept art that, some people like, and, all the way up to, new moves and costumes, right? But,
yeah.
It's really, to get most of the crypt, you just have to play the story once. So it's kind of like, why bother? And I don't remember the price or anything. And I know there's a lot more crazier ones, but that's just one that comes to my mind. I'm like, why? And there's also other ones in the game. There's you can get easy fatalities. So like you don't have to enter in the 4-button combination, 5-button combination. You have to just click hold down R2 and then hit square. Oh, because that's so much harder.
Wow.
Like fucking hell.
That's. I was about to say, that falls into what Liddy Mac was saying in the chat earlier about freaking microtransactions pretty much making you a god with no skill.
But that doesn't even matter, because when the game, it's not that hard to do in the first place. Like it's actually pointless. Like, I mean, okay.
Well, then there's people like me that can't freaking get the hand-eye coordination to do a freaking combo in that game.
Yeah, but okay, but you're not about to go and buy a fucking microtransaction for 5 fatalities.
Hell no.
I'm poor and broken. I got brains. Fuck
yeah, but
shit.
if you weren't poor and broken,
I still have brains.
Exactly. There's no one that doesn't
we
fucking
got some, answers in our chat for the question.
Yeah, we do. I've been waiting for a moment. Lady Boobs.
I just didn't know if anybody else.
I can't look at the chat properly because my internet's dying on my computer.
Lady Boobs says that she was once playing a high school simulation game on her phone, and there was an outfit you needed for a bit of the game. It cost 25 quid for the costume, which
Jesus
you only
Christ.
wore once. You only wore once. It'd pretty much be about what, like 25, 30 bucks for a US?
Something like that.
Yeah, that's about 30 bucks.
Yeah,
actually,
so it's about $30 for a costume you wear once in a mobile app.
I just remembered actually something. I remembered a situation I had with microtransactions that just rubbed me off the wrong way. Here's what happened. It was back in 2014 when I first had a Android phone and when I first ended up
boom.
What was it? Having trying out the My Little Pony app.
Right.
I decided to I felt like I had enough to spare. And I wanted to just get ahead in the game a bit. So I bought $25 worth of gems.
Oh Jesus Christ.
And got through a bit of it.
Oh God.
The very next day, the game glitched and I lost all the progress that was made after the purchase. $25 on gems, and I lost it all. I was enraged.
Don't do microtransactions, kids.
Yeah. Save your money, kids.
Save your money, just buy another game.
Microtransactions. Yeah, basically, that.
Onyx the Gaming Machine says when it comes to microtransactions, he'd say any game that requires money to unlock costumes, like when you play Arkham City for a long time ago.
So like DLC skins in that sense, or just
kinda, yeah. Which I understand, you know.
Yeah.
You pay like freaking $10 and you just get an alternate skin for Batman. Now Batman looks different.
That's fine.
Yay.
I mean,
yeah,
I'm down with
like
that.
Arkham City, with like Arkham City or Arkham Origins, where you had to pay those things for those costumes, you couldn't use the alternate costume until you beat the game.
You could, however, input a certain command and be able to play whatever costume before the game was even beaten.
True.
Yeah, but otherwise, you would have to only use the skin once you beat the game. And there's no actual skin usable in Arkham Asylum, but I believe it's only for challenge mode, if I'm mistaken.
And see, that's kind of stupid, because you only do challenge mode unless you're, like, grinding through them. You do it once or twice, every once in a while.
Or you're trying to 100%, you know, get all the trophies.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who's got, you know... No.
That'd be it.
I'm not entirely fond
Honestly, I mean, I've never actually touched challenge mode on Arkham Asylum.
I actually tried a few of the challenges on Arkham Knight, one of them just so I could, like, get a trophy called Point of Impact that I felt like I could do. But you gotta be really precise with the bolting gun in that mobile.
You talking about,
I ended up restarting because I thought I missed or something like that. You know what happened? Even though I don't think I got 5 in a row perfect shots, I got the trophy.
Nice.
I was like, what? I was like, wait, I didn't... You know what?
Okay.
I'm not gonna bitch about it.
Whatever, I'm not gonna complain.
Yeah, exactly that.
Hooray, I got the trophy. Moving on.
What was those Riddler challenges then, yeah?
I think I got one for perfect shots on what is it? Perfect shots on the drone tanks, that is, and one for gliding, which I believe was glide for 400 meters while less than 20 meters. What?
I'm sorry. Shoutouts to Just Plain Johnny. Microtransactions killed Harambe.
This is true.
For God's sake. It's a fucking gorilla that is dead in the ground. Super dead.
Dude, I don't care. That just tickled me in the right way. I like it. That's great.
Also, it wasn't microtransactions that killed Harambe. It was a gun, right?
Yeah, well done. Oh, hashtag joke killer. Goddamn.
Gun that was purchased with microtransactions.
Oh my god, you're right. It was a GTA gun. It's fucking what cost him down $70.
Illuminati confirmed.
Real life
Illuminati
money.
Confirmed. Illuminati confirmed.
I died.
Oh my god. All right. Let's switch gears away from Harambe here now. Talk about the second topic we've got on our docket, I guess you could say. The Nintendo Switch was announced here in a couple days ago. I think Sean probably has a bit to say about this. He's a big
let's
Nintendo
explain
dude.
that for the viewers that do not know what that is, because you know some of us may not know what that is.
Yeah, go ahead, take the floor, Sean.
The Nintendo Switch is basically the next home console for Nintendo after the whole situation with the Wii U, which I still think was a damn good console. Just because it didn't have third-party support didn't make it a bad console. Anyway, Nintendo Switch is different in that it's a bit of a hybrid of sorts, where you actually have like, I guess the touchpad, I don't know, in a docking station where you can play it with a controller on the TV. But say you're about to head out and you still want a game on the go. You could take apart the controller and attach it to the screen pad thing in the docking station, pull it out, and you can game on the go.
I think that's fucking awesome.
I don't know, but what's interesting about it would be like I feel like the battery life is gonna be. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of jokes and rumors about the battery life. Like, oh, I gotta head out. Let me actually bring this with me. Oh, I can't wait to go on the go playing Zelda Breath of the my battery digest now.
See, that's pretty much my biggest concern about it, with it being like
a heavy graphic game.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like, it's not 1080p, but it's supposed to at least support 720, from what I've heard.
So but what if it's only 720?
It's not bad for what it's supposed to be, which is like a handheld, full-on system. You know, it's not bad. But again, with graphics like that and it being a Nintendo system, how long is that battery gonna last? Especially with controllers attached to it.
As I think about it, it's possible that the docking system does have like a plug-in sort of thing, and maybe if you can bring it on the go. No, actually, no, that can't be possible. Actually, I don't know what's going on with it. We're gonna find out more January 12th, so we'll. Oh God.
I say, yeah, there are a lot of questions and concerns there. I mean, I have to agree. It sounds like something that's amazing. I mean,
it does.
You know, right from your in-game thing, and you take the same thing you're playing at home on the go. You know, I don't have to wait till I get back home to keep doing what I'm doing. But at the same time, you know, major concern, battery life. I mean,
like
right off the get-go.
This was kind of what they were hoping to do with the Wii U, but couldn't quite get it right. Nevertheless, some confirmed games, of course, are potential Splatoon sequel, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, obviously, Project Sonic 2017, a Super Mario game, which I'm guessing is going to be like 3D World rather than Galaxy or Sunshine or 64, because Shigeru Miyamoto isn't working on them anymore. Apparently that's the reason. What else? I believe... what did Game FAQ say about it? Some other thing like Mario Kart, I believe that is confirmed for it.
Yeah, there's a Mario Kart. You can play as Boo, King Boo again.
Top 10 game. Oh, and apparently the special edition of Elder Scrolls Skyrim because.
No, that's not really confirmed.
Yeah, it is.
Everyone at Nintendo has not confirmed that.
But it was in the trailer.
Wasn't it shown in the Switch?
It was in the trailer.
It was shown in the trailer, but if you talk to anybody at Nintendo, they will not confirm it.
Oh, that's fucking odd.
That people really criticize the lack of third-party support for the Wii U, you know, such as games like the Arkham games, not counting Arkham Knight, the Assassin's Creed games, and, you know, other third-party games. They do have a huge list of third-party confirmations, such as, if I'm not mistaken, Bethesda, I think Ubisoft. I'm believing EA. Basically, a lot of big-name publishers.
I have one to add for that list.
Go right ahead.
I fucking don't remember what it was, but like, someone was checking like a list of like known like publishers, and Take-Two Interactive, which is the people like that with Rockstar.
You like 2K?
No.
Oh no, wait, that's
Take-Two Interactive, which are the people that like own Rockstar. I think that's how that works. I don't know. I don't do companies, but yeah, they were on the list. So you know, so something from Rockstar.
Let's see. There's Atlas, Activision, but Capcom, Konami. Oh god, not Konami. Sega, Intercreate. Oh yeah, there it is. Take-Two Interactive.
Yeah.
And Telltale Games. THQ Nordic.
Telltale Games won't be hard to put on.
I am noticing that 2K is apparently not in here, which means that it is entirely possible that 2K, WWE 2K, or even NBA 2K are not going to be on this system, but that's fine. I got a PS4 for that.
Yeah.
Oh, and apparently Telltale Games and... Wait, I just realized something.
What?
Telltale Games made the Lego games. Lego
games
they did. Are on Wii U. That's third-party support. Why are people bitching about this again?
Because they're not popular.
Of course they're not. Anyway, yeah, there's a lot of Spike Chunsoft. They made the Fire for Wrestling games, didn't they?
Not really sure.
Punch Saw? Yeah, I think so. They had like an orange and yellow logo, didn't they? At least they made the old ones.
Well, yeah, they did make the old ones. They made... Oh, wow, they actually helped develop Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon. Ooh.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
And they developed a game called J-Stars Victory VS Plus, which I have actually wanted to try out myself. Oh, wait, hold on, this doesn't seem right. They only have, like, the games developed in terms of... Oh, okay, it was because they're the guys... They're actually a merger between Spike and Chunsoft. Okay. Spike developed the Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi games, Raging Blast. Wait, I could have sworn. You know what?
So
I'm just gonna look up Fire
much-
Pro Wrestling
I
so
was
that I
about
can
to say,
narrow
so-
it down.
Pretty much what we're getting at is Nintendo Switch will probably have a lot of third-party games.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Maybe.
Probably.
Okay, yeah, it is Spike that helped develop Fire Pro Wrestling. It was
Right.
made
Say,
back in 1989. That's that.
I'm not really surprised either with the, because I believe it was the Wii or Wii U, one of them, they had the Bayonetta games. So, which was
they had the
really
Bayonetta
surprising
2.
that they, really
There was
surprising.
even Bayonetta 1 for those who bought Bayonetta 2 physically. If I'm not mistaken.
Exactly, and it was on a Nintendo system.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Those luscious women on a
Bayonetta
Nintendo
is definitely so
system.
provocative that teenage boys spammed the Smash ballot in order to have her in the Smash Brothers because they just couldn't stop being horny. And I will never
They
let
wanted
that go.
those
Never.
jiggly boobies.
Wait,
I
who?
can never
Smash
let that
Bros.
go. If they wanted jiggly boobies, go to Senran
Bayonetta.
Kagura. I hate the good game anyway.
Okay. Who?
Kagura.
Oh, yeah. Bayonetta.
The chick from Bayonetta, which I'm not...
Is her name
I think it's-
Bayonetta?
Her name is
I'm
Bayonetta.
pretty
Oh,
sure,
for fuck's
I'm
sake.
pretty sure her name is
Roll
Bayonetta.
credits.
I wonder if they'll actually put Fire Pro Wrestling Returns on the PSN for...
So yeah, overall,
Really, it is
the
on-
fucking Switch is pretty cool.
Oh yeah, it is.
I mean,
I wouldn't buy one,
does
though.
look cool.
I mean, you have to admire Nintendo's attempt. I mean, they're like, we're gonna be revolutionary. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. We're gonna
Trust
do
me,
it.
guys.
I don't care if it takes
Trust
8
me.
tries.
This time.
They're all well, you gotta at least give it to Nintendo. They're always trying to be innovative. You know,
And it's true.
so-
And sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't.
Virtual Boy, which oh,
Right,
Virtual
exactly.
Boy
That's
it was an
a
attempt at virtual
huge
reality.
issue
that did
with
not
VR.
work.
no, it
For
did
a lot
not.
of us
We'll get into
older
that in the
gamers.
next topic.
Yeah. Actually, yeah. Do we want to move on to that topic, or should we talk about, games we've been playing, things we've seen, whatever?
Yeah, let's take a moment and talk about like the games we've been playing.
Alright. Sounds cool.
So, who wants to start with what they've been playing the past couple weeks since last BADGERCAST?
I have something, and I've been waiting for this to happen.
Go ahead.
I played the other day. My net was out like for the entire day. My entire streets in net was out, which fucking sucked
Your
ass.
life must have been hell.
Shitty.
Yeah, it was. Actually, it wasn't, and I'll tell you why. One of my friends a while ago bought me this game for my birthday, To the Moon, which is like
Oh,
you played it, or
I've heard about it. I've
It's so
heard
good.
about it. I haven't actually played it. I heard it's another one of those emotional games. Too.
yes, that's why they fucking yeah,
Oh,
and it's really fucking good, right? So basically it's about it's like sort of Inception type deal, where you go into
Right.
someone's head, but then you have to keep going back and back, and to their like a child, and then
oh, so you like relive this guy's life in
sort
reverse
of
in a way?
yeah, and well basically the aim of the game is your two characters you play as they have to what they do is when someone's about to die or something, they're sort of like a futuristic Make-A-Wish Foundation of like, oh, where would you want to go? And this old man says, well, they get told that this man wants to go to the moon. So their goal is to get this man change this guy's life choices to make it so that he gets to go to the moon. Not actually in the past, but in his mind in the past, type deal. And yeah, it's very fucking emotional. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's very fucking emotional, and oh my god, the fucking ending. I'm not gonna spoil it because fucking go play it. I think it's like super cheap. I'm gonna Google it. But yeah, John, you heard about it then?
It better be. It's 5 years old.
Is it 5 years old?
I've only heard that it's like, it's pretty much like a puzzle game.
2011 release, November 1st.
Wow.
I looked it up.
It sort of reminds me of like RPG Maker, like the look of it, but I don't think it was made in that. But yeah, like I don't really get on with new games most of the time, but I just like jumped right into it, and it was fucking great. I seriously recommend it. Shout out to Mfasa or Max if you're watching. You're fucking dope for the game.
I'm looking.
It's $10.
$10.
Yeah.
On Steam.
Yeah.
It's not bad. It's actually pretty cheap.
Yeah, it's not a hard game either. It's pretty chill.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Is it only on PC?
Fuck, I didn't check.
I'm just curious. I mean, if if it's on PS4, it might be one that I might be able to get Nani to play through.
I'd say yeah, $10. That's not terribly priced either.
Yeah.
I do have one criticism of it though. Is that
What?
up until one point in the game, it doesn't tell you that you can use the arrow keys and spacebar to play. So I've been using mouse, and mouse controls are pretty shit. Like that's a flaw. It's like it doesn't keep you like moving when you hold down and click in a place. It like goes and then stops, so you have to keep clicking.
Okay, so
Yeah, spacebar, mouse bar,
that starts it. Use your freaking
arrow keys.
arrow keys and spacebar.
Not WSC though. I don't know why, but that's fine.
I don't see that it's got a PS4 release.
Yeah, only Windows, Linux, and Macintosh.
I was gonna say, yeah, it looks like it's PC only.
Yep.
Well, maybe one day when I have a better computer.
It's not hard to run. By no means.
Well, I would want to record me and Nani playing.
That's true. Yeah.
That's very true. The games like that, I want are legit reactions. But is that all you've been playing this?
I've been playing The Escapists. That's a good one. I've been recording it, and that might be a thing on my second channel at some point, maybe. It features such characters as being Deadpool and Iron Hobbit and the rest of them.
Snap. I heard a couple of the people that you have featured in that are kind of dicks.
Yeah, fuck you,
prison.
Hobbit. Spoilers. Fuck you, Hobbit.
Sorry.
Also, fuck you, Sean.
Oh wow, dang.
Did I just mention that Did I just mention what I was playing then?
Yeah, go ahead, Sean. Torrent's
right.
done.
Yeah, I am. I think I'm done. Yeah.
I've been playing a bit of Arkham Knight again to try and get 120% again, and just probably some added in trophies just for aesthetic and such.
You're a bad man!
WWE 2K16 because I returned WWE 2K17, and now that they got the patch out, I'm like, I already mentioned that actually.
Yeah.
So I'm just playing 2K16 and I don't know, seeing if I could actually get any trophies while I wait to get 2K17. Goat Simulator I just played last night. I'm debating on just getting the DLC for that as well. Oh, actually, interestingly
What
enough.
happened?
What?
Huh?
He said what happened.
Yeah, I heard him, but why?
Sorry. Because something happened.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Interestingly enough, I ended up like trying to get one of the little golden goat statues in Goat Simulator. It was like you know the building in Goat Simulator where you go into it and it's like breaking and entering as it says pops up on the screen.
No.
You go into
I don't.
okay. Inside that building is an area with fans blowing around where you can actually float around. And I try to get into an area with another fan and try to get the golden goat trophy that's hidden in there before it ends up launching me out of the building and God knows where else. But somehow I managed to glitch my way into another part of that building, and it glitched so bad that I apparently caused a huge explosion and got the demo goat trophy for it.
Nice.
Nice, congrats.
Congrats on the trophy hunting.
Really. It was amazing to watch, and I wish I actually shared the clip of it, but then again, you wouldn't actually know where the trophy would pop up because PS4 gameplay recording does not have trophies pop up. You gotta use a capture card for that shit.
Yeah.
It has
Anyway,
a black ball.
I also got and played Dust in Elysian Tale on PS4, a game that I will highly recommend to each and every one of you watching this stream.
Haven't you already played that?
8 of you. Yeah, I played it already. So what? It's a fucking awesome game.
True.
Fuck you.
I was just asking, man.
And,
Calm your titties there, son.
I tried playing a bit of Mighty Number 9, but it's hard.
Forgot that existed.
And on my Wii U, I played a bit of Legend of Zelda Phantom Hourglass, Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga, and Golden Sun, which I decided to show on my TV, even recorded it on my phone, and it's just seeing one of my favorite games of all time be shown on my TV thanks to the Wii U it actually makes me want to cry, honestly. It was so wonderful to me. Nothing really new on 3DS. Still a bit of Yoshi's Island, Tamagotchi Life, Animal Crossing, and that's roughly about it, because I got nothing new really to have on the 3DS.
Oh shit, I just forgot a game.
I got that tuber simulator thing on my phone, but that's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And, yeah, that's pretty much it in terms of the past 2 weeks.
Alright, cool. Torin, what game did you forget?
Well, I haven't really played much, but last night I was playing some Loadout, which is a free game that does microtransactions really well.
What? No.
What? Yes.
Okay.
It does. Right.
No,
So
I love that.
yeah. So basically, the game is it's an online PvP team versus team thing, right? And
right.
But you create your own guns and like you can customize them to shit. And it's really good. They do microtransactions in a way where you can buy. They have 2 currencies in the game, right? So they have Bloots and they have like Starbucks, because you know, original.
Yeah.
Bloots are the currency used to upgrade your gun, buy parts for it, and you get them like really easily, and you don't need that many of them to upgrade a part of your gun. And but you can buy them, but you really don't need to at all. And Starbucks is for buying shit like to customize your character, which you can you can get in the game, but they're like quite hard to get. And
right.
But the only
So
downside is that
grind a bit.
yeah, like ridiculously. And the equivalent of some of the outfits is quite expensive in real money world. Like the most from what I remember, the most the highest current costly one was about £20 or dollars, I don't remember which, and it's just to have your character naked with his dick around, uncensored.
Wow.
Because yes,
Wow.
welcome to the internet.
Because you definitely want that, you know, on your game.
I really love the art style in the game though.
I need that. I'm going out to get it right now.
20
I was gonna say Hobbit would definitely want that. And speaking of Hobbit, let's swing it over to you. What games have you been playing since last time we did BADGERCAST?
Well, I've been doing a crap load of work on the IWS stuff. So, mostly 2K16. Playing it so much as designing and refreshing and just making sure everything's in tip-top shape and looking for characters and the general gist of everything.
Nice.
Work. Anything
Right.
else?
I've did a Doom stream last week. I plan on doing one again here in the next day or two, hopefully. Get another episode of Doom out. Other than that, I've been playing DCUO and as of yesterday, Xenoverse, the first one, since I went and got rid of my Xbox One and got it on the PS4.
Yeah, my character's still on the Xbox for Xenoverse 1, so there's no way I'm going to be able to transfer that if I get Xenoverse 2.
Right, well, you can borrow my copy.
Yeah, I'll wait till you're done.
Obviously.
I was going to say, I still have your Batman Arkham Knight, so... By the way, thank you.
Speaking of which, let's go over to what Bink has been doing.
Life is Strange. I picked up Life is Strange that you let me borrow.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I'm letting you borrow that. Yeah.
What are your thoughts?
That game is pretty intense.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. And what? All right, let me ask you a question. What episode are you on?
Dana and I have only gotten we're towards the very end of the first. We haven't. We're a little slow.
Oh, you are.
No,
you're in
let me
for a
just say
ride.
you have not. Yeah, I was about to say you have not even scratched the surface yet. So enjoy the next like 3 episodes, because by the time you get to the 5th, you're gonna be like, I don't know if I can finish this.
I like how Hobbit said that he let. I like how it said that it was John's copy, but when in actual fact it's Badger's copy from all the way in the UK. That's still.
It is. But actually, I believe I might have to confirm with Badger, but I think he's actually like gave that to me for my birthday back in February. He was like, "You just keep that, man. Think of it as a birthday gift." So.
All right, fair enough then. Fuck you.
If not, I will send it back to him as soon as I can. But yeah, so anything else you've been playing, Hobbit, or?
No, I think that's
about it.
About it.
Okay, so yeah. By the way, yeah, thank you for Arkham Knight. It's amazing. I've only done 1 stream of it, but I'm like chomping at the bit for Wednesday to play more of it.
Nice.
I'm hooked in. I'm hooked into the story.
The story is good. The story is good. You saw what? I didn't want to spoil anything to start, but you see where it just goes right from Arkham City and picks up right there.
You know, all right. I don't know if we can call it spoilers because it literally happens within like the first 2 minutes of the game after you load it up.
But I don't. Right.
You incinerate Joker's body, and I didn't even know I was in control of that. I'm just sitting there listening to Frank Sinatra do his little musical number or whatever, and all of a sudden I'm just like, all right, that's a very cute face that the Joker has.
All right, so
by the way,
just letting you know, if you go ahead, Sean.
I believe in certain parts of the game that are really spoiler heavy, that they just wanted to hide so that people wouldn't share it and ruin it.
Oh, is it gonna do the thing?
Done a good job of that. It's gonna block recording for certain scenes.
Oh god, not again. Not after.
Joy.
Not the. It's the Final Fantasy situation again.
So.
Great.
Wait, does that actually affect streaming by chance?
Yeah. When it says that the stream is.
It blue screens you, yeah.
It'll blue screen the
that
stream
sucks.
if that pops up.
That sucks.
Which is another reason why I need a better computer.
Or
so
a capture card.
Well, I need a better computer.
Well, you'd also need a capture card for that.
Wait, do you have a capture card?
No, I have a capture box. But that's
What?
about it.
Same thing.
Yeah.
What?
But I don't have a computer with enough. 2 gigs of freaking RAM.
I thought it was 1 gig of RAM.
I think that says it all.
I powered it up. I powered it up by buying it.
He's already powered up and it's still like...
It's still freaking like all you really use it for is just like thumbnails to help you out, pretty much.
I don't need
Alright, we're getting off track. Other games I've been playing.
So Well, so yeah, what I was gonna say with the scene that you mentioned in the very beginning, where you actually incinerate Joker.
Yeah.
Once you've completed the game, all right, and you play the game through on a second playthrough. All right, if you ignore pressing any of the buttons, completely ignore it, and listen to the entire song, Joker will actually get up and it will automatically incinerate him. It will force you to incinerate him, but he's alive when you do it. He wakes up and it was listed as an homage to say, no, we didn't kill the Joker. You the player really did.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
That's fucking awesome. I didn't know that. I haven't even fucking finished the game.
That they killed the Joker at the end of Arkham City.
Yeah. Wow, that's crazy.
I still haven't finished the game.
I mean,
I don't want to.
I'm not gonna lie. Technically, at the end of Arkham City with Joker dying, I feel like that wasn't actually us or even Batman that technically caused death. Because here's what happened.
It was Joker that did it.
Yeah,
I played through the game.
Joker
did
stabbed
it himself.
Batman in the arm, causing him to drop the cure. And basically, Joker
Batman
has
was
no
like,
one to blame but himself.
Batman's literally thinking to himself, I'm gonna give him the cure and he's just gonna keep going. And he's like literally about to inject Joker, and Joker's like, I can't wait any longer, stabs Batman, who drops the cure, blah blah blah.
And then he's like, you know what, I
Spoilers,
actually
by the
want
way.
to and Joker just laughed that off and died.
He laughed himself to death.
And Harley Quinn, of course, blames Batman. Because, well, nobody else...
Stockholm Syndrome. Hell yeah.
Pretty much. But yeah, that's not all I've been playing. I've been playing the usual stuff. Final Fantasy 7. Nani and I actually played Journey here last night. Which, oh my god, man. That game is so fucking beautiful.
Yeah, man, Journey.
I have Journey on my PS4, but I never bothered playing it for a while.
Yeah, you got it free on PS Plus.
2 hours.
Did you get it when it was free?
Yeah, free.
You can go through it in 2 hours?
I got through the whole game in 2 hours.
It's a small little game.
It's a very small game, but
it's fucking beautiful, man. It's so good. I fucking love Journey.
It's gonna be a staple for Let's Chill streams that I do with Nani. Because it's literally
I'm gonna stream that myself as well. I just want to get a cam before I do it.
Oh, by the way, Bink.
Beautiful.
I assume by the time the next tour happens, you'll get a trophy when you next log into the game.
What, Journey?
Yeah, because there's a... Sorry for the blue screen, but let me check this. There's a trophy that if you don't play for a certain amount of days and you go back on, you get a trophy. What's it called? Start the journey again after a week-long break. There you go. Alright, they should be able to hear you in that again. You didn't say much anyway, but you know.
Wait,
yeah.
I haven't played Journey in a little over a week, and I haven't beaten it though. Will I still get the trophy?
No, you have to not play it again after a week.
I know, I haven't played it for over a week.
You haven't played it at all.
I have played it once.
Okay, then you will if you log back in.
Probably.
If you open up the game. Right. No, you just have to open it back up again. And start.
That's an interesting trophy.
That's a cool trophy.
There's a Stanley Parable trophy or achievement or whatever that means you have to not play for 5 years.
What is The Wolf Among Us?
It's a Telltale type game, kind of like Life is Strange and Walking Dead game, and you know, choose your own adventure book, but video game type deal.
It's actually based off of the comic book Fables.
Yeah, that's the thing.
It actually is, so... yeah.
Yeah. I know.
Apparently, there's a way to cheat getting that trophy you mentioned. Apparently, you can change the in-system time to get the trophy easily.
Huh?
Oh yeah, that's the same with a trophy in Arkham City. What was it? The Calendar Man trophy.
That was an awful death.
You could adjust your time on that.
I never bothered with that achievement because I don't actually like changing the dates and such in my
As long as you're offline, it doesn't really affect anything.
I remember the first time I saw a something that changes.
Every time I end up changing the time in my 3DS, it punishes me in my games.
Huh. That's weird. Well, Nintendo's really sketchy about that kind of shit anyway, so...
Another thing is that apparently there's a time-sensitive thing where on Halloween, and... Actually, you know what, I'm not going to mention it because I believe it involves some kind of spoiler, and Bink doesn't know much about Arkham Knight, so I'm not going to mention it.
Yeah, I'm really, like, avoiding any videos on it. I'm, like, thoroughly invested in the story itself, so...
You did a good job avoiding spoilers for it for
I didn't.
over a year and a half.
Yeah.
I didn't.
I knew nothing of the story. In fact, you know, while we're on it, I encountered my first Riddler trophy, which is one where it forces you to race around that area in the sewers and the
Riddler trial, not a Riddler trophy.
Same thing.
Whatever.
Yeah,
it's bullshit, and I'm not looking forward to actually doing it.
Oh, by the way,
You're going to love the second to last Riddler trial. I love it. I love how the third lap makes me want to kill.
Oh, and speaking of
some of them are ridiculously, stupidly hard.
I hate the Batmobile.
Speaking of Batmobile glitches, I loaded up my PS4 earlier today, and I saw a little clip that somebody actually shared. Sean.
Isn't that mine? Yeah.
Yes. Lovely job calling that freaking Batmobile, am I right? It just kept on running into the freaking wall right on the other side.
What happened was I was behind a wall trying to get this Riddler trophy involving a Riddler bot apparently, and I see that I thought I had to flip a switch or something like that, but I'm like, oh no, I actually have to use the Batmobile. So I called the Batmobile, and it wasn't showing up. So I ended up pressing the button over and over.
I was gonna say, yeah, you can hear him just mashing the button.
Oh, and then I run over in my Dark Knight skin, of course, my Dark Knight movie skin, I should say, and run over to see that my Batmobile is trying to get to me through a wall that I cannot get through, and I just like stood there, and I would just like crouch down, like as if I was just like.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was. I think it was my favorite thing ever. I think it's my favorite thing ever.
Bing, did you ever save that you think what's his face is? Unknown or whatever. Dark Knight, that's it.
The what? The what?
The Dark Knight.
I haven't figured out who that is. I have my theories, and I don't want anybody to say if I'm right at all, but I have a feeling it could be either like Jason Todd or somebody like that, that's like around his history kind of in that kind of sense. So that's my big, you know...
I actually don't know because I haven't gotten far enough in the game for the review.
I don't know, but I'm invested in the story, and I can't wait for that moment where it blows my fucking mind. Unfortunately, probably no one else will be able to see it because the stream will probably be blue screened for some reason. But I will commentate through the entire fucking blue screen, I swear to God.
Guys, quick thing.
Yeah.
The VidMe Twitter, you know, VidMe that I mentioned earlier, also just featured the Nightmare on Elm Street review on Twitter. Like, say, quote, @CrazySeanTheX reviews the hashtag LJN Classic, A Nightmare on Elm Street for hashtag NES, hashtag VidMe Halloween, and I could not be happier.
Awesome. So shout out to vid.me, isn't it? That's it, right?
It is vid.me, but we mostly people just refer to them as vidme to make it easier.
Yeah.
Alright, shout out to vid.me.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I've got VidMe on my phone as like an app, but I haven't actually looked at it or anything. So.
Yeah, I don't think VidMe does live streaming, so it probably wouldn't be the best fit for you just yet.
Yeah, once I have a better computer and I could probably cut videos together like I used to be able to. Yeah. It may be something a platform I may also start using at some point.
Why?
I'm just really happy that VidMe is willing to feature my stuff. I'd especially love it if YouTube did it, but right now I'm just really glad that they featured my stuff on that VidMe featured my stuff, and also made me a verified creator on their site.
Why do you use VidMe?
Basically, well, for starters, a lot of remember when YouTube Heroes and also the policies in terms of like
yeah,
and such,
and how like YouTube is fine now.
Decided to make some sort of trailer for their site saying that you can come here, be a content creator, and be free to swear your ass off and stuff like that.
Except for the fact that we are free to swear our ass off.
And then I saw that video game Let's Play channel that also makes songs that I follow on YouTube and Twitter called DA Games was on, and I was like, you know what? Maybe I will give it a shot then. If DA Games is gonna go on here, why not? Let's give it a shot. And so I originally downloaded like, I think it was like 20 or so gigs worth of video files. Then realized I could just use the YouTube link. So
yeah, I saw that on Facebook. I was like, oh no, you fucked up.
And I wanted to set my videos in the gaming category, and I tweeted to VidMe like how to do that. And apparently what I gotta do is get verified. So they verified me, and boom, I verified. I got my videos set in the gaming category, and I have some decent views here and there for some of my videos. Like definitely not the older. Wait, actually. Okay, turns out some of my really old stuff has views in the 20s. My most viewed review now, I should say most viewed review before the Nightmare on Elm Street one was, I think,
nice chat.
Finish Cap. I just shout out to VidMe for featuring it. Thank you very much, guys. You are very awesome, and you're gonna help make a lot of good change for us all.
Yeah.
There you go.
Have we done all of our topics already?
No, we have not. We took a break right in the middle of all our topics to pretty much go over what games. Yeah, so we're
PSVR, is that it?
Yeah, that's the one.
Okay.
That's the one, Sean.
That's the one. That's the one.
That's the one.
We didn't get to talk to it last time.
Like Hashtag that's the one. Tweet it. Hashtag that's the one.
Alright. I've seen a lot of videos of like others playing it. Unfortunately, I don't have the space or money to actually buy it myself.
Oh, many people don't have the space.
But I mean, yeah. But I mean, it looks really nice, and it looks like it's very responsive and everything. So
now I don't know if I would have the space for a PSVR, but I also don't think I'll ever have the money for a PSVR. It's literally an add-on for the PS4 that is just as expensive as a PS4, and I think that is just dumb.
Right, okay.
Or is it not an add-on at all?
So,
because I could have swore it was relatively freaking reasonably priced, if I remember.
It was like $299 or something like that.
So the PSVR, I watched someone on YouTube called Official Nerd Cubed, or Nerd Cubed as he likes to be referred to, or Dan. But he has used a lot of the HTC Vive, and recently he did a video on the PSVR, and there were several complaints like how it feels more claustrophobic, as Lady Boobs we've just put in, sort of. It's got it's harder on the eyes, was the complaint, because he has glasses as well.
Okay,
yeah, I was gonna say that's a major complaint for anybody with glasses. Unfortunately.
So
yeah,
it turns out like the Oculus Rift and HTC Vive needing a high-end gaming PC.
Yeah.
The PSVR does require a PS4, and will use the PS Move controllers.
So not only is it the price of the PSVR, you also have to go out and buy the controllers. So that's like an extra $20 on top.
And I'm assuming it doesn't come with all
it
the
does
games
not come with them.
So you have to purchase
I don't think it does.
And the games. So you know, you're looking about like a
games?
yeah, but
yeah,
that's shit.
Okay, the HTC Vive that you guys mentioned earlier, that's like $800.
However, it's much better.
I ain't buying one of those either.
I ain't buying one of those. I ain't saying I am.
Fairness, then maybe the price for the PSVR is actually pretty decent. Then.
Yeah, it's not the baddest. The PSVR isn't that bad, but there have been loads of there's been loads of complaints about it.
I did see Jacksepticeye play Arkham VR, and honestly, if that's the only game that really interests me is the PSVR, and I don't think
not
I'll
worth
ever
it.
be getting anything VR
Alright,
anytime
well,
soon.
alright, see, that's the thing. Right now, at this point, you have to think of it as if they're testing the waters of VR in the home console, because this is the first VR system to be reasonably priced on a home console.
But what about the Virtual Boy, John? John, what about the Virtual Boy?
See,
John,
that
this
piece
is
of
where
shit?
John, what about the Virtual Boy, John?
this is a bad
piece of
taste
shit.
in my mouth.
You know, you mean the thing after like 15 minutes of playing freaking like Mario fucking Golf or whatever fucking bullshit that was on it, it'd make your eyes
Batman
cross and head
crap.
hurt?
It was called
Fuck
Batman
that
the
shit.
Game.
Guys.
I actually got one for free because it was a display copy and they were getting rid of it because it was
I got
such
one for free.
fucking
I actually
crap.
got
Wait, do you
one
still have
for
it?
free because my friend
No.
couldn't
Oh,
use it. He
shit, man.
couldn't see the red screen.
Guys, I just looked up something else. You also need the PlayStation camera to use PSVR.
Oh, that's fucking. That's about like £30. $30.
But still, that's still less than like the buy.
Yeah, I'm not denying that.
So.
By massively, yeah. But
And
apparently,
You really gotta be into that kind of gaming, I think, to spend that money.
That's very
Yeah.
true, but at this point,
And
like I
as
was
me-
saying before,
Like the
Virtual-
reason Wii, I have a Wii, but I don't use it because to me, the controller isn't the controller. I've gone from Nintendo to Super Nintendo, Sega, PlayStation. I mean, I like my controller. I mean, I've gamed on the PC, but I like my controller. And I don't think I'm gonna ever give up my controller.
Understood.
But you are the controller. No.
Yeah. No, wait, this isn't the
thought
fucking.
is appealing. The thought is appealing, and if I could play it from time to time, that's great. But for
alright.
my everyday standard gaming, I want what's in my hand right now.
Alright, but as a Star Trek fan, you're gonna appreciate this next comment. This is the first steps towards a holodeck.
Oh my god.
Alright? Hear me out. Hear me out. Okay?
Oh my god.
Okay? Like I said, if this VR thing actually hits off, man, that means VR is gonna, they're gonna release more games. Because right now, yes, the games for the PSVR, they're shit. They're
Can I
only about,
argue that fucking Justin Roiland, the person who makes Rick and Morty, has been in many games and they're all fucking hilarious, especially Job Simulator. That shit's the fucking best. And there's other one.
Yes.
I don't remember what it's called. Can we argue that?
There's a lot of I won't say all the games, but a lot of the games on the PlayStation VR aren't the greatest right now. They're like at most 45 minutes to like 2 hours at most of gameplay. And that's if you're like clicking on everything and just doing whatever you can.
There's Space Pirate VR on the HTC Vive, which is a round based thing.
Even the Batman game, from what I've seen in different videos, you can breeze through that thing in like 30 minutes if you know exactly what you're doing.
There are other stuff, like you can replay to look for Riddler secrets, apparently.
Yeah, but that's not the only thing that I'm looking at. It's like, this thing's cool to have.
Oh, can I say
access for everyone.
another good arcade? And I'm getting ahead of myself. Another good VR game on the HTC Vive or Oculus, like probably maybe. Is fucking new Retro Arcade.
Okay.
So
yeah,
basically,
I've seen some of that.
I was telling you about that when I was doing the shirt. Point.
Okay.
And you can like import your own ROMs on there too, and like you can just play games in VR. VR gameception. You can just chill there forever.
That's cool.
Play YouTube videos. It's actually the best thing. I want one. I want 5.
Let's be real. In a number of ways, technically, Nintendo actually innovated a lot of things in gaming today.
Okay.
Back in the 80s and 90s, I should say. Like the Virtual Boy, we technically have to thank that for the VR gaming we're having today with the Oculus Rift, PSVR, HD, C5?
No.
Yeah, because a lot of companies saw what not to do.
Yeah. Yeah, we can thank him for what not to do.
What to not do. Basically, Nintendo did a platform of what not to do. Yeah. Whereas people in the companies were looking that up and like, I'm sure we could do better. Let's just not do whatever they did. And
exactly.
There's also like the Power Glove is the innovator of the Wiimote.
I wish the Power Glove hit off, man. The Power Glove looks so cool.
Yeah, it was pretty much like, in a way, it was like the first motion control controller, in a way.
Oh, Nanny's here, by the way. I didn't know if you know that.
It's interesting to see how different the opinion on the Power Glove and the Virtual Boy are.
Yeah, but the Power Glove looks so fucking cool.
Really,
you have to admit.
Really early design of advanced, gaming tech, and one really bombed, and one just was too ahead of its time.
To be honest, they both bombed. But
yeah, they both bombed.
Okay, just like the Dreamcast bombed, but we all love the Dreamcast.
Something else from Sega actually was innovated. Let me see if I can look it up. Sega
Dreamcast, they were the first one to have like like an aspect of the game in your controller.
Sega fishing rod.
Nintendo Wii U did.
Not only was
that controller
they had like their little fucking like Tamagotchi looking thing that you could put in your controller.
Yeah, that controller was a beast of a controller, though.
Yeah,
you could kill somebody by hitting him with that controller.
Not only was the Dreamcast innovative, but Sega actually had something for the Genesis console called Sega Channel, an online game service serving as a content delivery system.
Yes.
Pay-to-play service, of course, and was provided to the public by TCI and Time Warner Cable through cable television services.
Shit, I remember that.
Access Genesis games online, play game demos, and get G-codes even.
It was pretty much your first online shop, in a way.
Yeah, I did not know that.
High subscription fee, but it was praised for its innovations in DLC and impact on online services for video games. So, while Sega is no longer part of the video game market in terms of hardware, they innovated a lot of shit. And even though
a lot of their ideas are still out there.
Oh yeah, and that's what I love about Sega. They were ahead of their time in many ways.
Sega's great.
So.
Can we just say that?
What
I don't like Sonic, but Sega's great.
I miss Sega.
Yeah, Sega's definitely great.
But
I would actually purchase a PS3 since it's not available on PS Now to play Sonic Ultimate Genesis Collection, just to play those on my TV because why fucking not?
Yeah.
Unless they actually have some sort of other Genesis collection set for PS4, in which case I'm all for that.
Which I swear there is one. Maybe not on the PS4, but that was on the PS3. I know that.
Yeah, there was one on PS3. Like I said,
Sega
PS3
collection.
Oh yeah.
There's also one on PSP, Sega Genesis collection. And I remember that one. I actually downloaded like a ISO for that. Modding PS4 and all that. There's even like bundles on the PS3, just like there were on the 360, showcasing some vintage Sega games such as apparently something called Monster World, Alex Kidd and Co. Anybody even remember Alex Kidd?
I recognize the name.
I was gonna say that's like callback to my childhood, pretty much.
What is Alex? Was it like a show?
No, it was like a video game.
When I was a kid, I had a NES and Genesis. Not many games on each.
Wait, was Alex Kidd one of those drug games?
So games that hit me nostalgically are usually on the Game Boy Advance, like Final Fantasy IV on Game Boy Advance, the Minish Cap, Golden Sun, of course. Basically, those are just games that primarily affected me in a great way, and you think that since I grew up with a NES and a Genesis, that those would be the systems, but no, it was the Game Boy Advance that I had to find a lot of my nostalgic hood.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Swinging it back to the PlayStation VR.
All right.
Because the other thing that I'm actually liking about this VR actually being somewhat reasonable to put out in the open. Just think about people who are paralyzed, from like the waist down.
Oh shit,
you
yeah.
know, and things like that. This game, you know, this VR system, this is great for them. This gives them the experience of playing a freaking video game and actually walking around. Or, you know,
well,
kind of thing.
Don't they have to be standing up to play the VR?
No.
No, you could have the camera pointed to wherever you're sitting, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the VR games at this point, you're standing in one spot.
Yeah, and you teleport around because they haven't found a way to make you be able to walk yet.
So,
well, actually they have, but it's not mainstream.
Play Arkham VR. They would be able to look around if they like turn around a bunch and not have to stand or anything.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
That is actually awesome. Okay, I was afraid of where it was going to go, but
it's actually really cool because if you think about it, there are a lot of people who are like paraplegics and things like that who can't really do that kind of thing, and this will give them the opportunity to play a video game or actually seem like they're walking down a beach eventually, kind of thing.
I love that.
So, what were you going to say, Hobbit? Sorry, I cut you off. And he's gone.
Of course.
Never mind.
Another complaint about the PSVR is that it's apparently loads of people are having issues setting it up, and like fuck, it was something to do like about the like view just like shaking, like even when you're not moving your head.
Yeah, there's been like just little freaking.
Oh, and it's like super glitchy.
Yeah, there have been a lot of tech issues with it. But for the most part, like I said, it's still in its infancy steps at this point.
Yeah, I'm not denying that at all. Yeah. It's fucking great.
Who knows, when we talk about this like in 2 years, we could all be like, oh man, I love playing my PlayStation VR. What have you been playing?
My PlayStation VR 5.
Yeah.
I played a rock.
Who knows? Who knows what we'll be saying about that?
I'm playing Grass Simulator on the PSVR.
So we got one last topic to talk about.
1.5, because I thought of one that I didn't put. It's not big, but you know.
Yeah. I don't know if anybody else watches it.
Just because of this is small, just before you segue into that.
Okay, go ahead.
I just want to discuss the PS Plus games that are coming out next month.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that before I pretty much do the final topic.
Alright.
So yeah, I'm curious about that, because that's where I get some of my games.
Do you want me to do a song about the final topic?
Someone will. Someone will.
We'll message that.
Yes.
You can message me about that.
I'm gonna sing it to the tune. No, we'll have to do it live, like right before the final topic is talked about.
But no, see, Torrin's gonna be talking about something else. So what, I'll message you. Go ahead,
But we'll do it to Little G-Bot.
God damn it. So
anyway, what were you saying, Torrin?
Right. Okay. So this isn't a good list. I'm trying to find the list of them again.
Oh, I couldn't say that with a straight face. I almost couldn't say it at all.
It's this one, isn't it? Yeah, okay, so the full lineup, I guess I'll go from PS4 downwards. No, I'll go from down up. So for the PS Vita cross-buy with the PS4 and PS3, I think that means that we get it on the PS4 and PS3 as well as the PS Vita.
Yes, we do.
Pumped BMX Plus. I don't know what that is.
That sounds like a BMX racing game or some sort.
That sounds like something that's gonna make me throw my controller.
Sounds like something I have no interest in. What else?
I should stream that so I break my controller.
Like this. On the Xbox One, the Metascore is 56. 1 positive, 3 mixed, 2 negative.
People using Metacritic, seriously.
On the PS4 on Metacritic, 2 mixed. So,
Metacritic, yay, people love that website. Anyway, Letter Quest Remastered is also on the PS Vita as well as the PS4. I've never heard of it. I've never heard of any of these so far. Let's Google.
Okay, I'm actually looking at the publicly. It is beloved on Steam, and it doesn't look all that bad actually.
If my internet wasn't being actual ass right now, maybe I'd be able to Google this shit. But LetterQuest VR, not VR, fucking remastered. God, I've got VR in my brain now. Is another game. I've never heard of it.
What is now?
LetterQuest VR. Not VR. Fucking remastered. It's not VR. God damn it.
LetterQuest remastered. I have never heard of that.
I think I'll be skipping that one. It sounds boring.
It sounds like a typing game.
Can one of you guys Google it?
Right.
Because I can't.
Learn to type.
Sure, I will.
LetterQuest.
Letter.
Oh, yeah, LetterQuest remastered, PlayStation Vita, cross-buy with
Grim's
PlayStation
Journey.
4. Okay.
What is it?
I might be looking at the same lineup that you're looking
It's
at.
apparently very positive. At least on Steam it is.
What is it
what
though?
I'm getting, it's apparently playing as two Grim Reapers, known as Grim and Rose, defeating a horde of monsters using the power of words.
Oh, is it that game? It's a learn to type on your. Why would that be on the I don't even. I just dived to my death. I don't.
I can understand on Steam, but why on PS4?
Maybe it's to do.
How does that work?
Maybe it's a lot more simple.
PlayStation Vita, so maybe the Vita has like a keyboard accessory.
Yeah, but it's also on the PS4.
Huh.
So I assume it's learning the controller then.
Either that or maybe.
Or they give a fucking entire keyboard. That I don't know.
Maybe,
That's weird.
Either that or they're like, you have to buy a keyboard to play this game. I don't know.
I'm gonna try and at least.
Yeah, I think I'll be skipping that one. That one looks boring.
Get them all. Again, this is something I say to everyone: get them all because it's free games. Well, it's not free because you're technically paying for them. You're paying for PS Plus.
But, yeah,
download them, not download them. Add them to your library.
But it looks boring.
Costume Quest 2.
Which is, I'm annoyed it's not on the PS4. Game by Double Fine.
It's only on PS3 for free.
Yeah.
I think you gotta select each letter as it comes up for this one. Also,
Sean, we've moved on. Sean, we've moved on.
I know, but one of the selling points for this game is to overcome the challenge of earning all 60 achievements. That is not a selling point for any game, for that matter.
That's how I play all of my games. What are you talking about? Yeah, Costume Quest 2. It's a game about kids who go trick-or-treating, and you know, their costumes turn into it's the fighting type. It's like a turn-based fighting game, but like each Halloween costume you get is turned into a different costume with different abilities and it powers up like you see in like a TV show, like a kid show,
right?
And it turns into what they're dressed as. It's quite fuck's sake. It's quite a good game. I've heard. Next up, Dirt 3. Racing game, I think.
3,
right?
Also on PlayStation 3.
Only on PS3.
I'm pretty sure it's like an I'm pretty sure it's like an off-road racing game.
Yeah, I believe so. I think I've seen it before. You guys ever played it? Because I haven't.
No, I've never played any of the Dirt series. I'm just assuming, but just by the name of it,
I recognize the title, and I think I've seen some of it before. But yeah, any of you guys ever played Dirt 3?
That sounds like a resounding no. Alright.
Nope.
So, rip Dirt 3. Alright, so the first game on PlayStation 4 that's going to be free is the Deadly Tower of Monsters.
Well, the first one only on PS4 that's going to be free, but yeah.
Yeah. Only on PlayStation 4 that's going to be
free.
The
Deadly Tower of Monsters. It looks interesting.
It looks like just by the art I'm seeing.
Apparently you're playing as the Mechanist.
No, you're playing as a Mechanist robot by the looks of it.
You're playing as the Mechanist.
Maybe, I don't know. This literally looks like a game that Hobbit would freaking love, because he eats like 50s sci-fi kind of up, and that
that's what it
robot
looks
just
like.
Screams 50s sci-fi.
From the eye, see? Yeah. It looks pretty
Oh, yeah,
alright. I don't see any gameplay, but it looks alright from the thing.
No, I don't see any gameplay either.
It looks like the movie posters of those horror games.
Oh, you got it up as well.
From the 1940s.
Yeah, like the creature from the Black Lagoon. Yeah, that kind of thing.
I mean, God damn.
It does, but the other one, which this one might be a game that me and Nani might do at some point. Everybody's Gone to the Rapture.
Everybody's gone to the shithole. So it's a walking simulator. It's got story, but it's boring in my opinion. That's my opinion. I have a very negative opinion on it.
It's a story-based game, basically.
It's a story-based game where it's a walking simulator.
Yeah, you literally walk through it, but it's like the park, but not
It's like
scary.
the park, but the park is more fucking, you know, decent storytelling.
I was gonna say the park is
No, sort of no, because Gone Home isn't a walking, fucking simulator.
Well, technically it is.
No, it isn't.
Walk around a house.
Not.
And that's it.
No. Wrong. Wrong. Anyway.
The point of it is story.
Yeah, but the story's not even entertaining, and you don't do anything. Whereas you don't feel
You don't
emotion.
do anything in Gone Home, and that
Yeah,
game
you
is
do.
a masterpiece.
You cry. You cry in Gone Home, okay?
To be honest, it all depends on the story. That's the main reason I'm thinking me and Nani are gonna play that game, because if it's got
yeah,
a
it wouldn't be bad for you guys to
story,
play.
it'd be right, but I'm sure Nani will like it too.
I mean, it's
Again,
something.
It's a spiritual successor to the game Dear Esther. Or is that how it's pronounced, Esther? I don't know.
Yeah, I've heard of Dear Esther. I heard it's a pretty crap game. It's pretty much a walking simulator that really has absolutely, positively nothing going on.
Oh,
Yeah, it
then
says
you'll
here
love
that-
fucking everyone's gone to the
It
rapture.
says here for the original, quote, despite commendations for its premise and story, the original mod release received complaints of poor level design and numerous glitches in moving about the terrain. Whereas Gone to the Rapture got positive reviews, calling
don't
the game
fucking
brave,
see why.
challenging, and essential, while IGN talked about a beautiful, heartbreaking journey into the end of the world.
That's
Well,
IGN
I
though.
assumed it would involve the end of the world because it's the Rapture. And it got awards. It got awards. British
Yeah.
Academy Awards.
Every game gets
Gaming
awards
Industry
though.
Awards. Game Audio Network. British writers develop an emotional game tool.
Overall, how do we feel about the entire lineup for this month? Us all being PS Plus users, of course.
You know, I'm probably gonna get both of them. Both the games
I'm gonna
for
get
the PlayStation
everything.
4.
Yeah.
Because but no, I think me and Nani will actually probably play Everybody's Gone to the Rapture at some point.
Yeah.
And
I will as well, but I will really enjoy it.
I at least want to check out Deadly Towers of Monsters just because of the freaking.
That's the one game that's pulling me in. I'm like, oh, that looks interesting.
I'm curious about what it is, and I'm like I said, I'm sure Hobbit would freaking love that.
It looks like one of those games that's so bad it's good, but it's also still bad.
You mean like Ghost
Could be.
Every time.
Goat Simulator is actually so bad it's good. Period.
Yeah, that's what I said. So bad it's bad. I mean, good, sure. Okay. Anyway.
You can be as salty as you want. It's not going to change my opinion.
I know. I love it. It's funny though. Anyway, personally, I don't like this lineup, and I think last month's lineup was much better. But you know.
I was gonna say last month lineup was pretty good, but you know that kind of seems like it's PlayStation Plus's deal. One month they'll have really good games, or at least like halfway decent games, and then the next month.
And then the next 3 months will be pretty shit stuff.
Alright.
With one decent.
So I completely missed it. What were the games for PS4?
Oh, for fuck's sake!
The Deadly Tower of Monsters, which you may want to like get on a computer or look it up on your phone because just the box art alone looks like it's right up your alley. And then Everybody's Gone to the Rapture.
Those are the PS4 ones, at least. Oh, and
trust me, those are the only ones he gives a shit about.
Yeah, okay. Plus, there's also Pump BMX Plus and Letter Quest
PS3
Remastered.
ones I care about because I have a PS3.
Okay.
Fucking hell. Okay.
They got Dirt 3 and Costume Quest 2. I still had the lineup open.
Ooh, I'm gonna play Dirt. I'm gonna play Costume Quest 2. I'm gonna stream it so that Torin can be on. Yeah, so I can tease Torin about it.
You can't stream on PlayStation 3.
Damn it, you're right. I can't PS3. I hate. Just shut up, Bink. Shut up.
How you gonna tease me about it? How you gonna tease me about what? Why?
Because you said you wanted.
So live streaming is not able to be
Oh, so you were here then? Fuck you, Hobbit.
Well, for some of it, I had to go help with grocery.
Ah, okay, makes sense.
Yeah, sure. But yeah, overall, I'm not that happy. Like, last month's was so much better, but that's how it is, isn't it? I ain't gonna complain though, because, you know, free games. Well, not free games, but, you know.
I didn't actually get, like, Resident Evil 8. I mean, I didn't
It's still there, go get it now. Get it now.
It's on my library, calm down.
Okay, then good.
I'm just this little chicken.
Okay, then good.
What I do have also on my PS4 at least is Transformers Devastation.
That's a good one.
I haven't played it much.
It's a good one. I haven't played it at all, but it's a good one. Badger played it, it looked good.
Me and Donnie are actually going to play Resident Evil here.
I'm especially hearing it's good for fans of Transformers in general. Though they said the same thing about the Transformers movies.
No, but this is different. This one's good.
Alright, good to hear.
It reminds me of a PS2 beat 'em up.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. Check it. But yeah, you know, not bad, but you know, there's probably been worse ones, I believe, back when it was starting up. And,
I'm certain there.
I would say this month's games weren't terrible.
Yeah, but
No,
you know,
they
well,
weren't.
one of them is, but you know, they're
Even
not bad.
that Transformers Devastation wasn't terrible. I mean,
Oh yeah, no, that's a good
shitty
one. Check
graphics,
that.
in my opinion.
No,
but I
that's
really
fine.
enjoyed the gameplay.
Yeah, Resident Evil also on there. It's not bad.
This month was really good.
I'm a fan of the original Resident Evil.
It is the original.
Yeah, it was one of those games that I played when I was growing up.
Yeah, it is the original.
Alright, so let's try and just
Let's talk about this last
Walking
topic,
Dead
then.
out of the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just try and get Walking Dead out of the way. So, I don't know if any of you guys watch Walking Dead.
I used to.
Spoilers if you do or didn't, I don't know.
Spoilers for, this next part of the stream is just straight up going to be spoilers.
That
pretty
you
much for the
probably
Walking
already
Dead
know
season.
if you've been on the internet for at least 5 seconds. Anyway.
Yeah, true. A lot of it's been spoiled just by memes alone, for one.
So many memes.
Or snide comments in chat by Torin.
I haven't.
Yeah, true, that too.
I said that after you guys all knew.
My favorite one was your VR comment about VR blinding people or giving them eye trouble, especially Glenn.
Oh god damn.
But bum. Oh, anyway.
Oh, I loved it.
Oh man, they should call him Popeye now. But anyway,
Oh god.
Has he ever been to Popeyes, do you think?
A friend of mine on Facebook actually has a profile picture of how Glenn, or the person playing as Glenn, had his makeup done to have it look like his eye was about to pop out like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen screenshots of that. Great job with that makeup.
I want to quick say though,
Alright.
No snap.
Everybody listen. Oh, it's serious.
For those who are upset about the fact that Glenn and other guy died.
Abraham.
You don't even know his name! His name's Abraham!
He also
Well, you better watch out, John.
About how the show, among other types of shows, do not follow the source material. This follows the source material.
They even said.
You deal with
said that they
zombies being eaten and a lot more gore than what you had to deal with Glenn and Abraham dying. So I'm going to make sure that you know this very well. Now listen carefully. Stop fucking bitching, you pieces of shit!
No, fuck you.
Fuck you, Sean.
Alright. I've been watching this
Sean's clearly
series
never
since
been attached to a character
1.
ever. God fucking damn.
Episode 1. No, dude, this show's been on for 7 years now.
It has.
7 goddamn years.
That's 7 years of my life.
What I'm saying is that
Glenn has been a character in the series since episode 1. His voice was in episode 1. He was actually in episode 2.
Look,
this
Negan
man
killed
has...
Glenn in the comics, so they're following the comics with this.
Oh,
yeah.
I agree.
No one's...
I looked up Negan. He sounds like the kind of guy I would love to just hurt.
Right.
Right. He is. Negan is like, all right. Me and Hobbit, we play D&D, and one of the one of the games we had for a bit there was an evil game, pretty much where we all played like these really evil characters. I was like a drow lich who really loved making people dead so that they would serve him. Yeah, Hobbit was like a halfling half-dragon who...
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, and we had one friend of in the group.
Halfling half-dragon bard, thank you.
Yeah, we had another friend in the group who was playing a kobold, and for anybody who's played D&D, kobolds are like bottom of the freaking barrel, first monster you usually encounter and slaughter. And he was playing one of these kobolds, but he was a fucking badass because he had the mentality very similar to Negan. You know, it's like, oh, you have these things that I want. Well, let me show you why I'm going to have them, and you're going to get me more of these things. Here, this is your friend, right? Let me show you why he's no longer your friend anymore.
I stopped watching around I think season 6, and like I feel like I don't know if I wanna like catch up, but I do what I don't.
You should. You're so close to freaking where.
Yeah, but I'm gonna have to start over now because it's been about a year.
What I find interesting though about the memes involving Negan and his barbed wire bat Lucille, since I'm a wrestler and I follow wrestling pages, there were quite a few memes about comparing, like saying that. Well, aside from the baseball one, there was one about apparently comparing him to Nick Foley and his barbed wire bat Barbie.
Memes.
And it's
yeah,
like,
I saw that.
Please, something like that. I forget what the exact text was, but basically it's like I don't. Of like, well, that's cute. I'm the baddest bitch in town, and then Nick Foley bloodied with Barbie's like, bitch, please.
Yeah.
Something like that. I don't know the exact words. That's
I saw the meme that you're talking about though.
Memes.
It actually makes me really happy though that different multiple fandoms can cross over like that.
Fandoms.
Memes involving that. Yeah, fandoms.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
What they are, fandoms.
Yep.
IWC is a fandom of
I've
wrestling.
been killed. Fandom. Anyway.
Jesus.
I think
it's not a fanfic, it's a fandom.
No, those are two different things.
I think to really sum up Negan, Bink kind of explained it to me earlier last week, and it kind of sums it up. That Negan is that bad guy who can break the hero that can't be broken. And he does it with ease, like without even trying.
Fuck's sake.
I mean,
yeah.
I remember seeing the night of The Walking Dead was on last Sunday, I believe it was. I remember seeing a post from a friend of mine on Facebook, who also is a bit of a commenter on the Tumblr pages. Zachary Padron, shout out to Zachary. He said on his status about Walking Dead, and I quote,
"Can I stop dying?"
That's how you fucking write a villain. He basically said that is how you write a villain. Make sure that the villain is so unlikable, I believe. So wanting to hurt me.
Oh yeah, alright, keep that in mind as I explain my mindset for Sunday. Because, alright, I knew somebody was gonna die going into the episode. So the first death with Abraham getting freaking Lucille, that was okay. That was manageable. That was dealable. But after freaking Glenn took one right to the head and then took another shot right to the head, I jumped out of my seat screaming at the TV. This can't fucking happen! What the fuck kind of shit is this? I'm pacing around the living room after Glenn dies. Yeah. After Glenn died, I was in my door jam, and my dad looks at me. He's like, "Are you okay?" Nah, man.
No.
I'm far from okay. And while this is happening, I'm freaking out there's like this scene that goes on where it's like pretty much you're starting to see what's going on in Rick's head. I missed the build up to that scene, which in that scene, Rick in his head sees the rest of his group getting their heads bashed in. So I start to see this in the mental freaking frayed state of mind that I'm in, and I'm fucking fuming. I'm screaming at the TV. I'm screaming as if I'm there that I will fucking kill you, Negan. You are going to die by my hands. You know, I was that pissed.
Villain writing 101.
You thought that everyone got axed, man.
Yeah,
because you missed
point,
fuck, man.
I was very distraught, and I thought everyone was pissed off. I was dying. My dad was like, "Dude, calm down. It's all in Rick's head. Calm down." I was like, "No, I have to see everyone. I have to see them alive before I fucking believe you."
in the what was it, the Let's Chill stream? Bink's father came into the fucking stream and talked about it. It was funny. It was funny.
Yeah,
it was fucking
my dad was in the chat for that.
No, that was funny.
Yeah. He summed it up pretty well. Walking
Daddy
Dead
Bink was in the chat.
Yeah, shout out to Daddy Bink.
I think I know the feeling. Like, unrelated, but I was watching the new the video for Glitch Tale, which is basically some sort of Undertale fan-made work. It's an animation sort of thing. I saw the first part of season 2, as it is titled. And the ending to that, just I cried quite a bit. I just like it wasn't helping because of what happened earlier that day, but it was just like I was like really depressed about it. Like, I actually didn't want to do anything for the next day. I mean, that combined with finding out that I couldn't be able to volunteer at the BA or anything. It was
Wait, so you got attached to a character that died? I fucking zoned out a little bit because I was concentrating on the game.
Technically, I didn't even know the character was a thing. You'll understand once you watch Glitch Tale.
I'm not gonna watch it. I don't like Undertale. But
well, then I guess you'll never know, because I don't want to spoil it for anyone else in the chat if they actually enjoy it.
It's so minor.
Seriously, look up season 1. Seriously, if you're a fan of Undertale, even if you're not a fan of Undertale, look up Glitch Tale by I think it's Camilla, something with a C. She's a good animator, and her animations of it, Glitch Tale, are like really good. Honestly, they got me caring about the characters more than ever.
Wait, so you cared about a character, but earlier you said that
the point.
you shouldn't. But earlier,
let me finish, you piece of shit. What I was saying when I said that they had to like stop fucking bitching.
My laugh though, it's funny.
I'm saying because of the fact that it happened in the comics, so it had to happen in the series at some point.
That's not entirely true.
That's also that's not entirely true.
They've yet to cut off Rick's hand.
The reason with this is there are always complaints about certain movies and TV shows not following the source material of whatever it is from. And this is following the source material, and they're bitching about it.
No, we're not bitching about it. We're not bitching. No one was bitching characters dead.
It's not actually following. Yeah, it's just that they don't want those characters dead.
Yeah, they're not bitching about how it happened.
They're not 100% following the source material either. They're deviating here and there.
That wanted them to follow the source material a little bit, and that was their answer by killing Glenn.
Yeah, well, that's Robert Kirkman. Robert Kirkman is kind of a manipulative kind of asshole. That's like, oh, you want me to follow the source material? Okay, let me find the most gruesome, heartbreaking death, and that's the thing I'm going to put on TV.
Would you say it's like with George R.R. Martin and Game of Thrones, then?
George R.R. Martin I think just like killing his characters for no reason, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because it's like, it just seems like every 3 episodes somebody fucking dies for no reason whatsoever.
That's George R. R. Martin for you. He gets off about killing people.
Yeah, man, me too.
Wait, many questions, and just makes me wonder about his mental health.
Okay.
Because, you know, there are people that supported... I'm not actually... No, I'm not gonna go there.
Oh no, I can guess what he was about to say there.
Get off the soapbox. You can get off the soapbox before you get us thrown off the internet.
Guys, remember there's some people support insert candidate here.
There's some on the table.
So yeah,
for whoever, we're fucked anyway.
Yeah. So yeah, pretty much.
Anyway.
Yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to say about Walking Dead. Is it broke me. I feel the pain of anyone else who like legitimately cried during the Talking Dead when they did the memoriams for Abraham and Glenn. Because I did. I legitimately. I'm kind of getting freaking a little emotional right now. I have the freaking knot building up in the back of my throat thinking about it.
You know, I just remembered another wrestling meme involving it. Like Abraham was like it was like Rip Walking Dead character, something like that, and Abraham was actually Sheamus, and Glenn, I believe, was either Shinsuke Nakamura or Hideo Itami. One of those guys. So,
probably Shinsuke Nakamura, probably because you know he's got a weird looking eye.
Yeah, isn't that like only like two of the main first group
I don't
left?
think it's because of the eye that they used an Asian character wrestler for that little meme.
Oh.
Because I don't think Abraham is Irish, but he looks like Sheamus.
No, he's not.
He's definitely not. Fucking hell.
I can tell. This looks like someone with red hair and freckles.
Yeah, isn't there only like 2 or 3 of the main first group that are left in the show, John?
I think it's Carl, Rick.
Rick, and
who's left out of season 1?
Yeah.
Oh, I just saw a picture of this.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm thinking. I can't remember it.
Out of everyone, which there were like, I want to say like 10 main characters in season 1.
I'd say
there's
15.
Only 3 left.
Yeah, and it's Carl, Rick, and
Carl, Rick, and Daryl. Those are the only 3 left from the first season.
Nobody wants any of those to die either. That's the thing.
What happened to
Morgan doesn't
Carol.
count. He wasn't an actual main. Oh yeah, Carol's still around. I forgot about her.
Oh yeah.
I was like, isn't Carol? Oh
Yeah.
gosh!
That's actually the next. That's actually the next episode is probably gonna go back to her and Morgan. Because they're gonna be at the Kingdom, which is like a place that is featured in the comic books.
Fuck, I'm sort of recollecting about Morgan now. I need to stop remembering so I can go and watch it.
Dude, Morgan's a badass now.
I remember.
He's like a Zen badass.
I remember him being, you know, a little bitch.
No, yeah.
At that one point.
You remember him. He was fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Batshit crazy.
Yeah. I remember that.
Because he lost his wife. He lost his son at that point.
He got fucked over.
Yeah.
If I remember. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's stop remembering so I can go watch it at some point. Okay.
Nah, man. I'm bringing up all the feels. Remember Terminus? Remember that shit?
Oh, the cannibals.
Remember the Kraken slash, as I called it?
Hey,
remember crack you upside the head with the bat and then slit your throat into their freaking feeding tub?
Yeah, that was fucking great. I love that.
It was a grand old time.
I remember fucking what do you call it? What's the words? Words, I don't fuck it. Oh, the fucking eye patch dude. Keeping a zombie alive. That's the one.
Yeah.
He was awesome.
They did
best character.
I think they did him better in the comic books actually.
I haven't seen the comic books, so I don't give a fuck.
In the comic books they made him a little bit more fucked up. And he was like more of a gang leader than anything else. He wasn't in like posing as the mayor of a town. He was
I kind of like how they did him though.
Gang.
I kind of like how they did him in the show.
Yeah.
I really like this character.
You know, it added this mystery, like, is Woodbury gonna be an actual good place, or is the group gonna be able to move in there? Yeah.
Michonne wasn't in season 1, Nanny.
No,
Michonne.
She was in second. She premiered at the end
the
of
very
season
end
2.
of season
That doesn't
2.
count. The main group of season 1 we're talking about.
Yeah.
Same. So are we rounding off here? Or
Yeah, I think that's about it for not Arkham.
for The Walking Dead.
You can tell what I want to fucking play. No, but you can. I think we're pretty much done with Walking Dead. So yeah, now we can start shamelessly self-promoting our own channel. So.
Wait, I do have a if you guys are willing to start, I do have a question. First of all,
okay.
You guys got any games that you're excited for?
Upcoming games that I'm excited for?
Yeah, if anyone's got any.
Or a game that just came out that I'm. I don't know. I'm still kind of skeptical on that one.
I had an answer and I've completely fucking forgotten it, so fuck it.
For me, it would, it's a game that I've already played, but I want to get the HD remastered version of Skyrim. I'm actually very excited to pick that up when I can, at some point.
I don't remember my answer. This is a really big problem. I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna ask them this right at the end, and I'm gonna answer it, and it's all gonna be good, but no, I've forgotten the fucking answer. God damn it, what am I excited for?
That shit down, man. Wrote that shit down.
I wrote, you don't understand how my fucking, my sticky notes are, man. They're everywhere.
What about you, Javi? You said you're excited about Final Fantasy, you said? Final Fantasy 15?
Oh, I remember it, but I don't remember the name.
That are coming. Oh god.
The big one. Just pick the big one. The big one. Oh,
wait for the screen to come back on.
It's fine. Oh yeah, it's on now. You're good.
Okay, so just pick the big one, the big game
Pokemon
out of all.
Pokemon Sun.
Just Sun? You're not. Okay. I was about to say.
And Moon. I'm saying Pokemon Sun and Moon, but I'm getting Pokemon Sun because, well, for starters, the legendary is a giant lion, and I love it. And I already got like the aerial legendary from X and Y, so why not get the land legendary for Sun and Moon? Also, because Moon is apparently at nighttime during daytime, and it's gonna be really fucking confusing. I mean, one of the things they market for it is that they're set 12 hours apart, so you can get different Pokemon. Why can't I just wait until nighttime? You know, like gold, silver, crystal, diamond, pearl, platinum. That's a thing, remember?
Yeah, true.
Unless, of course, they actually are version exclusive, in which case, dick move. But yeah, Pokemon Sun, I'm planning to pre-order next month. I was trying to plan to get Return of Arkham as well, same month, but after doing the math, I am not going to be able to afford much food at that rate. So I'm going to hold off another month for Return to Arkham, as well as WWE2K17. No idea when that'll ever be a thing. I don't know.
All right. So, Torin, what was?
I'm trying to find.
I was about to say, I thought you remembered it. I literally heard you say.
I remember I don't remember the name of it, but I remember the whole everything of it. The whole everything of it. I swear I put it in one of these fucking folders. One of my fucking. Is it in that one?
Is it a game that is set to come out soon?
Yeah, I'm looking and I don't find it on Metacritic either.
You want me to look up upcoming games for?
Yeah, I've already done that and I can't find it. It's really.
I'm sorry, I couldn't give more help.
It's cool. Fucking hell! How can I not? Fuck it. Okay, it was a stylized game. It was around just weird shit. It looked cool. I don't know what the gameplay was, but it looked cool, and I was excited for it for once. And I don't remember the name of it. Fuck. 10 out of 10, Torin. You're good, aren't you? Yeah. Fuck. I'll keep looking while we do our outros. If I find it, I'll burst out and interrupt all of you. All of your outros, even. Yeah, so
who wants to start off with shameless self-promoting then?
Huh?
It's a PS4 game, though, right?
It's coming out on the PS Store. I know that.
All right. Don't know if that'll help me in terms of me trying to narrow it down, but I just did what I could, I guess. Sorry I couldn't be of much use for you.
Yeah, it's alright. So who wants to start off their shameless self-promoting?
Bing, go for it, Bing. Buddy or pal.
No, go ahead. Go ahead, Sean. Sean was first to freaking.
Oh, did he? Oh, I
didn't
hear.
I was waiting for someone else to go, but I didn't think anyone was going to say it because they wanted to be modest. Anyway, my channel is, well, basically, hey guys, it's Chris on DX, and I do comedic video game reviews. I know, I'm original, but still, hear me out. I'm good at this stuff. I can be like Jantran. Yeah. So just subscribe to my YouTube channel.
Debatable.
You can also check out my Facebook, my Tumblr, my Twitter, my AskFM, my Patreon. My Patreon is barren as shit, and I've got nothing on to show for it for the past year and a half of having it. Also, I got a VidMe, like I mentioned earlier, so you can probably check that out if you want as well. Help that one grow a bit. And I like sometimes if I don't have a review out, I'll have a quick bits video out, possibly, hopefully, I don't know. I haven't beaten any games recently that I haven't played before. I sometimes will try to do streams if I can't do anything else. I also do rants, but I haven't done one in months, if I'm not mistaken. So if something... Sorry, something outside. If something ends up like making me really upset, I'm going to rant about it. And it's a means of venting and such. So yeah, subscribe to my channel, you'll enjoy the things. But that was so long.
That's alright. That's about usually how I am, so I mean, I fucking talk wild when I'm doing all this shameless self-promoting. So who's next?
I do nothing really. I stream not often at all. I've been making music, so if you can call it that, and that's uploading on my channel every time I make one. I have a series planned on my second channel, Extra and Extra. I keep 5. This is the second one. Escapists involving the names of these guys and others. That might be coming at some. I not a fucking clue. I've recorded.
I'm actually excited to see that. I want to see that when it comes out.
Excited because he can't finish it himself. The Escapists, which is a game where you escape out of prison. I got given it, so you know, there's that. I don't want.
I think that was actually one of the. I think I actually watched some of your videos on it. I can't remember though.
Yeah, it's. Oh man, that game. There's a reason why my last video on it was only like 5 minutes.
I've got the same amount of videos as Bink has. I'll tell you that.
And I bet you're a lot further along in your escape than I was.
Maybe. Anyway, also I have a SoundCloud. Follow me at XtarnX. You know, the usual.
Yeah, he's been dabbling in that music, so check him out.
It's something. Got a song coming soon. It's done. Nice. I just don't know when to release it.
Alright, Hobbit, you ready to share?
Yes.
Or okay,
Why
go ahead.
not?
Go ahead.
Alright. Well, I do about once a week when I can get to it. It's kind of a sporadic on the day. Tuesdays we have IWS. I can't. That's going so well. And
I think we have a major event.
We do Tuesday evening because I have to work, so it'll be Tuesday evening. But yes, Tuesday evening we have a major event. It's gonna be awesome. I can't wait.
I can't wait for it either.
Unfortunately, my streams for Ark Survival Evolved have once again been pushed back, as there is now no release date for the PS4.
Gotta love it.
Sony apparently does not want to release it until the game is 100% finished.
That's fine.
Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I mean, makes sense.
Right, but every other console, every other, system that it's on, has early access, except for PS4.
You know, the PS4 has been finicky with that. You know, mods on fucking Fallout 4.
That's the one.
That's another thing I'm
having
excited for.
with
Just
Sony.
by the way. Yeah. Anyway, this is the outro, not the discussion-y.
Yeah.
Right. I got. Anyway. So yes. So yeah, that's been pushed back. So I'm gonna find something else. What I'm probably gonna do is start trying to do like once a week stream whatever the free games on the PSN are, and just try out each game regardless of whatever it is.
You did one on Rebel Galaxy when that came out, didn't you? Was that you, or am I thinking of someone else? Yeah,
it was
you.
I wanted to stream it, and I did not get a chance, and then I kind of lost interest after
you didn't stream
playing the game for like a week and a half straight, non-stop.
Oh, I'm thinking of Paul, yeah.
Still a fun game, but I burned myself out on it.
Yeah.
I never played it. I still haven't. I mean, I have it, so I can play whenever. That's the beauty of.
It wasn't bad. I mean, it gets repetitive after a while, but it's
Was it better than No Man's Sky?
Way better.
Anything else, Hobbit, on your schedule, your plate?
No, I honestly, if that BMX game that we discussed earlier on the releases actually has a free PS4 release, you know, multi-platform, I believe we said it was, that I think will be the first one that I try to stream and see how badly I suck at it and if I can break my controller or not.
I'm voting on he's gonna break a controller.
Alright, man. You better not be fucking clickbaiting me. You better break that controller now.
Oh,
That's
wow.
right.
Wow.
Otherwise, I'll call the YouTube police. I'll call the YouTube heroes.
Oh snap.
Oh no. Oh no. You're gonna get me flagged.
Anyway,
Oh snap. So that's pretty much it.
That's good. I'm good. I got nothing.
Right.
I'm kind of slow.
Right.
I work too much.
Same.
I'm
That's the real reason I don't make content.
A lot. I stream a lot. I've actually taken a step back from streaming a lot in the past week, but I'm still doing Final Fantasy VII on Monday mornings. Wednesday mornings we've started doing Arkham Knight, and I'm gonna do the second stream of that. Literally while we've been like doing this the past half hour, I bought the season pass, which was only $20.
Wait, for what?
For Arkham Knight.
Oh,
and
fuck's sake,
has,
John.
like access to all the DLC, so expect a shitload of Arkham Knight. Glitches be damned.
Yeah, it's totally worth it to get the season pass.
Yeah, $20.
I can't agree.
Saw that. I was like, I'm not passing that up.
I can't agree.
Yeah, that's Wednesday.
Bink still needs to buy Minecraft.
Thursday night will be another Let's Chill stream with Nani. I think we'll probably have Journey going on in the background as we just like hang out with you guys, shoot the shit, kind of deal. Friday, me and Nani are gonna start Resident Evil, and by me and Nani, I mean she's going to start it, and I'm gonna be there in chat. So
Nice.
that'll be fun. Yeah, I'm gonna try and help her out with puzzles and stuff, but other than that, it's like, here you go, hon. This is your baby now. And yeah, like I said, I haven't really got as much as I usually do on my plate, so that's it.
And by one stream, goddamn.
Yeah.
You've dropped off one
right?
stream and it's like, oh, I ain't got as much as I usually do.
Yeah, I know, right? I feel like I'm not giving everybody what they deserve. It's probably why I dropped a subscriber.
Bring
like,
back.
oh, you stopped streaming on Tuesdays. Fuck you.
Bring back Bink Space Deadpool vlogs.
Oh.
Bring them back.
No. So I think that's pretty much it for the cast.
Yeah.
The BADGERCAST for today.
And Badger will be back probably next time he gets to stream.
Eventually.
Yeah, we'll be back. We'll let him go. We'll let him go.
I was gonna say, I hope he's alright with what this week's BADGERCAST.
Yeah, man. If you're watching Badger, get back to work, you fuck. Because I know you're watching this at work. You won't be watching this at home. You'll be streaming.
Back to work, Greg.
Yeah, Greg, back to work.
The Greg conspiracy is real.
I still hate you for that.
Thank you. You're welcome.
I should get Greg on here next time. Yeah, I'm gonna do
that. So I guess we'll be doing this again in a couple more weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what he'd be doing next Saturday. Probably like Tomb Raider. If he doesn't finish it by now. Or me and him might do Rocket League again. But maybe, I don't know. People said that they wanted more, so you know, we just setting the time.
More Rocket League.
More Rocket League.
I streamed that shit for like 4 hours, man. It was crazy. Anyway.
What?
Thank you all for watching. You know. Smash.
I'm Big Deadpool.
Yeah. Smash that motherfucking like button. And subscribe to the Badger. It'll be some other dude with a beard sometimes, and not me. 15-year-old only just hit puberty.
Other people involved in today's BADGERCAST stream.
Yeah, subscribe.
We all need your subscriptions.
Actually, just support my Patreon. Fuck YouTube. Just.
I would love if people supported my Patreon in some.
Oh, here we go.
Because again, in fact, let me go on.
Hold on, I gotta find music. Something to play them off.
I have no Patreon still.
Wait, I'll just play one of my. I'll play one of my songs. I won't.
I also forgot to update this since June, I think. Was it June? Yeah, June. Fuck. No wonder I don't have anyone coming to it.
What do you guys want?
Okay, it's entirely possible, but I don't
Macintosh
remember
420?
how to actually do.
We done?
I don't know, are we? I think we're done.
I don't think I'm even doing it.
Alright, we're done. See ya.
We're done.